And the game is now afoot.
Yep, that pushed the button. It looks like we've got the countdown rolling now.
But you've had a pretty busy day.
It has been non-stop go all day today. I'm fucking
Much love.
exhausted.
Send you much love, darling.
Thank you.
Do anything fun?
We recorded an episode of the Heroes Blade vibe check with Missy.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I got on the soapbox and yelled about Arena for 10 minutes. That was fun.
Mhm.
Did you tell everyone how Brandon at MTG Lexicon makes the best 5-color decks ever?
I think we did actually roast you.
Yeah, briefly. Oh, we also talked about how, you know my Ramos Gates deck, which is specifically Ramos and only Gates?
Mm-hmm.
I put Coalition Victory in it for the memes.
Oh, very nice. That's a fun card.
Well, I only run one of each basic, and I run Ramos, who is colorless. So if I win with Coalition Victory, I'm the ultimate Chad.
Exactly. I like it.
Also, like, I'm not running any shenanigans. Like, I'm not running the ley line that says, hey, I win, Lamau.
I like that one. But I haven't used it. I'm going to be honest, there's two things that I hate using that I don't like using, and that's the Gate Wincon and Poison.
You don't like using Gates? Coward.
No, I like using Gates. I just think it's a little... I don't know. I've seen it too many times, and I've seen too many people win with it for me to want to do it.
Fair enough.
Alright, now explain poison.
It's just a deep-rooted disdain for the fact that the poison damage never changed, even though like the rest of it did.
Lamau.
We've had many conversations about that. It's a
We
hot
have.
take.
It is a hot take.
Christoph, how's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Doing pretty good.
Hey.
I got the puppy in my lap.
I'm out here grinding.
I got to have chicken fried rice with a side of steak. Fantastic.
Wow, that sounds really good.
I also got to
Yeah.
have some cucumber rolls, and they're very good.
Ooh.
Kapamaki, as they're called, are very yummy.
That does sound very yummy.
But you just can't go wrong with just simple cucumber, rice, seaweed, and soy sauce.
The basics. I like
The
it.
basics.
What did
And
you guys
then I
talk about
have-
in the stream today? Or in the recording, I should say.
Talked about deck building, content stuff. How Richard Garfield has not changed in 30 years.
He lives off the blood of Magic players now. He'll live forever.
Oh shit.
That's how he keeps his youth.
Oh, Lich
right.
King Richard.
Love you, Richard. What else did we talk about? Oh yeah, I threw my hat in the ring to say that Psy Master Thopterus passed the hero vibe check.
Wow.
And he
Interesting.
did! Because nice thing with Psy is that you could cast the blade before or after. And you still get value.
It's good.
Wait. Quinn,
Yeah.
does Nevin your old pass the vibe check?
Oh, sweetie.
It's a yes, right?
Darling.
Let's just say yes.
Honey. Are you ever attacking with that guy?
I have once, yeah. Actually, there's one game that I actually built him pretty thick, just because I wanted people to target him to kill him, because obviously, you know, part of the trigger itself. And it backfired miserably. It was pretty funny.
You nerd.
It's still really fun. He needs a Nev game. I got one last week. He got so close to going last time. Oh, I know. I was so close. Oh. I was ready to just start blasting. I was there.
And then I started blasting.
It's funny. It's
Can we go to the trailer here? Do I need to push anything? remember that build.
I still have it, but it never
What
really
is
took
up,
off.
party people? Thank you so much for joining us. We are MTG Lexicon, the dive bar of EDH, and as always, we are here for your filthy.
Drunken.
Casual. Commander.
Yep.
Commander.
Content.
We never didn't have it.
I swear we rehearsed this. We made fun of it. By that I mean I made fun of me during Heroes Blade because I still never get it right.
We will never explain it.
I think in all the years we've done it, we've purposely not told any, new guests like what it is, because either they've seen us enough to, know what it is, or it's even funnier when it just gets all fucked up.
It just gets funnier every time.
I know.
So yeah, we're out here playing Chess. Let's do that.
When she came on, yeah. Let's do roll 4.
Is it rigged? If it rolls player 4, that's funny.
Ooh, okay, so we get a re-roll.
Oh, right, because you're not player 4, you're player 3. Me!
Player 2.
Never
Alright,
rigged. Never
that's
didn't have it.
We need to update like commanders and names. And all that.
Right. I'm not Toad Rider.
I have not updated my commander.
I am still Lord Farquaad.
All right, sure.
Let me see. Rex Womp.
Who am I playing again? What's your name?
Yeah.
I literally just made this deck.
Okay, wait. Before I put in the commander name,
Baldor,
7-year-old's a
Dread
little
Wolf
too
Herald.
dickish to play right now, so let me pick something else.
All right. Oh, Sean with the Woodland House asking, is there gonna be Rusco?
Oh,
I could bring out Rusco. I do have him on my Mox field, and he's still budget under $100.
That card is so fucked. I still gotta come through with something a little bit more spicy.
yeah, we're gonna do some
maybe
Dagon.
game 2. Maybe game 2 I can bring out the Rusco, but I want to play this new deck that I built today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sounds good, Sean. We'll rock this on the next game, maybe. Or Rusco roll to base.
Oh, Quinn.
What's up?
If you scroll down on the admin panel, I think the very first row should be make active player turn.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
So if you click player 2,
okay,
there you go.
I see.
So this is how we can also forcibly do this if people fuck up.
Sounds good.
If you're at this point, it's the one thing that we probably need the most.
It's one button for the button baron.
I'm gonna make a button tax one of these days. Okay. I think this is keepable. It's not too greedy, but I'm not.
I need to actually get my hand now.
Yeah, I also need to find a hand. And then we gotta talk about decks that we're playing and shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, Missy, tell the folks what you got for us.
All right, we got Felidorn. Or Feldorn. I don't know why I added an A. I can't read. Feldorn, Dread Wolf Herald. So, Rocco died. Rest in peace. R.I.P. I liked the vibe, but the 3 colors, I was stretching myself so thin, but also, like, the green and white was nice, but it didn't do anything with the impulse like the red could, and I felt like I was pulling myself in too many different directions with the deck. So, I was like, well, I still wanna take a crack at an impulse deck, a deck around casting things from exile. But instead of like going all in like the Magnificent Quinn is here, I kind of wanted to build it with a theme around something else, and I love tokens. So I was like casting from impulse with tokens, like the food tokens that Rocco made. So I I met myself in the middle, and I found Feldorn, the Baldur's Gate commander from the commander decks. And I was like, yo, this is rad, right up my alley. And Quinn here gave some fresh advice on the next episode of Heroes Blade Vibe Check. Check it out because Quinn and Cole are amazing people. And you should listen to their podcast because they have great opinions. Sometimes. I mean, all the time.
Yeah, sometimes.
Let's be honest, it's mostly Cole that we need to be worried about here.
No, sometimes
never
I'd
Quinn.
be fucking wildin'.
I mean, everyone has their moments. It's just that not everyone has the courage to post them on the internet.
True.
So yeah, this is my take on. I made a lot of edits to the deck. So I took the base deck and like gutted it. I think I cut like 30 cards out of it and built it up from there to throw in werewolf and wolf sub themes. So we're going in on the wolves that Feldorn makes. Cause she be wild. She be hanging out with the dogs. She got that dog in her. And we're gonna unleash the beast.
I am not going to repeat that.
I broke Quinn. So yeah, that's the deck that I'm playing. And what better way to play a deck I've never played before than to debut it with Plane Chase?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a real testament.
So
Does
yeah,
it
that's
hold
the
up the Plane Chase?
Take it away, Quinn or Brandon. I don't know who's
I
next.
think it's Brandon in this rotation.
Yeah. I made a deck just to drive Cole's stress level as high as I could.
You want to
So,
increase that level?
And I think the second time I played it, I actually got to see it do what it was supposed to do, which was lovely. But this is a gimmick dragon deck. The goal of the deck is to foretell as much dragons as I possibly can to cause Cole that extra bit of stress where he has to see all the foretells and guess which dragon I put in foretell just to fuck with him an extra inch further than I normally do. So I actually got to use this in a game with him and cause him massive stress. Just him going, oh, well, what's in the foretell? And then just having him just like, paint this picture that I didn't even have, but I really liked. And watch him slowly descend into what Quinn likes to call Avernus. So that's the deck. That is the breakdown of why I made it and who I made it for. And I hope you enjoy the gimmick because it was really fun for me.
So you have Tiamat. Do you have Draco Genesis?
I do indeed.
Go, Quinn, go.
After that thick rip. I gotta rip mine too.
Exactly.
You can be
Also,
ripperoonie.
Brandon, can I ask you a question that maybe you can show me later? Is
Yeah.
how you get your OBS to look like that, so I don't have to have like deck covers and things.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. After this, I am happy to show you. And Quinn.
Baller. Yes. I'm down. I'm down to clown.
I am playing some brand new shit. Fuck. Okay, so I played Anup Vizier Hazaret over the last weekend or so in Jumpstart, and I wanted to feel that experience in the fullness of 100 card singleton. So we put together this deck. It's got play from exile, it's got extra combats, it's got exert. So we can get 2 combats this turn. If my guys aren't going to untap next turn, we'll just shortcut the process and get what we want right now. So that's the deck. We're just going to farm attack value, do very red shit, and reduce life totals.
Rad.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just as a reminder, Missy, with the new interface, there's a button at the bottom right of the buttons you get to work with that says end turn. When you were done
I just
with your
noticed that
turn,
I'm glowing.
yeah. So when you click end turn, that'll move to the next active player. And if anyone is dead, it'll skip it to the next active player.
Oh, so that's why you had to kill player 3. It wasn't imposter syndrome. It was because you needed to and can't skip the turn.
Listen, a little column A, a little bit of column B. No, but that allows the mechanic to jump straight to me.
Neat. All right. I guess I'll get ready to start us off. Are we good? We like our hands?
No, but yes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's
I do
fantastic.
not like my hand.
Let's go. Draw. I will play this Moss Warp Bridge tapped, and I will look at the top 4 cards of my library and exile one of them face down.
I have a Mossberg Bridge in this deck as well.
Of course.
I like the nope. Oh, I can't do that. Okay.
Huh? What's that?
Don't worry about it. So there's a card that has to go exiled under it, and it's exiled face down, but it's a flip card.
Oh, so here I have a. So here's what you do.
I know. I'm just gonna make a token and put it over it.
It sounds good.
I'll use
Okay, I was
the
gonna show
day
you
night.
there's a
I'll just
fun
use
way
the
that you
day
can do
night
that.
token to hide it, and I'll hide it over here under my little avatar.
Well,
There we
just said
go.
that, but we'll just ignore it.
You don't know what it is? Actually, I don't know if you know what that is. It's an old card from way old Innistrad 2011. Don't. It shows how old I am. I'll pass. Oh, I need to press the
Alright.
end turn button. Boop.
Oh yeah,
Oh
sorry.
wait.
I
Oh, we
forgot.
didn't do the plane chase thing.
All creatures get +2/+2. This is where we
I
start.
need to roll the planar die. Give me
Go
a
ahead and
sec.
roll. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, give me a sec. Roll the player. Roll the planar die. I rolled a blank. All right, I passed turn.
Excellent. That means it's my turn.
I'm so excited. I can't believe we're on the plane that just gives all creatures big.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Cressa.
Wait a minute, is it a Wooburg? Well, when you roll chaos, add Wooburg.
We're gonna put down a plains as the land for turn here.
That's an island.
An island.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant to say.
Chat. Ooh, this man.
Mods, send him to the sun.
Okay, let's roll 6. So just as a reminder, 1 is plane chase, 6 is chaos.
Oh, I mean, but there is an actual planar die version.
3. All right. Well, didn't get anything and can't do fuck all with a single plane, so pass.
Alright. I will draw for turn. The land for turn is going to be a mountain. And then I will roll the planar die. Oh, why not? Alright,
I want
whatever.
you to get a 1.
Brandon, you type the command in for me.
Okay.
Okay, we'll use the chat then. Oh,
Chaos. You got Wooburg.
5 mana.
Sounds good. I'll add Wooburg to my mana pool.
Can we roll the die to leave this plane?
I'm gonna spend red and white and use that to cast Passionate Archaeologist.
That's some bullshit.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, and then this left. So we'll spend a red and 2 and cast Onep Vizier of Hazaret. And then I have
boy.
1 floating mana that we're not going to use. We'll pass the turn.
You don't want to spend it to roll?
Oh, you know what? I might as well. Yeah, we'll roll again.
You
Brandon, hit
could
the
get
button
Wooburg
for me
again.
one more time.
I ain't doing shit.
You could get a 6 again.
I could get a 6 again.
Nah, it's
Oh,
Oh,
five.
but I didn't. Alright.
Oh, you forgot to hit the end turn button, Brandon.
Oh.
Oh yeah, see, this is why you gotta ridicule me. Just talk mad shit to me that I didn't do it.
Oh, okay, that goes to Missy. Wee. All right. Untap, draw. Play this forest. Tap this forest for this exploration.
Oh, fuck.
Play this Kessig Wolf Run.
We're so dead.
Roll the planar die. Go to Twitch chat. Type in roll d6. I got a 1! Damn it!
All right, we're gonna plane chase the fuck out of here. Where we
Yeah.
go, nobody knows. It is Naya.
Oh,
You
then
may
this
play
exploration
any
did
number of
nothing.
lands on
No.
each of your turns.
I don't need more lands in my hand. Damn it!
Oh, okay, good.
Wow.
I only had
Ooh.
2 in my hand, 3 in my hand. Whatever. I'll play this Arcane Signet, and I'm gonna spend 1 to roll the die again.
Yeah, sounds good. You gotta get the fuck out of here because you can't let me play more
Oh
lands.
no!
I'll go
Oh
sicko mode.
no! Oh no! I pass.
All right.
Excellent.
Look at this. I pressed the button, Brandon. Are you proud of me?
I saw it. We're gonna do
Dream Dad
Spirit
is proud of me.
Dragon, Temple of the Queen Dragon, revealing an dragon, and red, one other Dragon Tempest.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel woefully unprepared.
I don't honestly have anything else, which is kind of sad.
Roll the
I
die.
guess.
Leave.
Yes, I can roll the die.
I think it's not your fault, Missy. You would feel way more prepared if I didn't just cast a seething song on turn 1.
Whenever you roll a chaos, target red green creature gains +1/+1 until end of turn for each land you control. Well, that's not helpful. We'll re-roll it.
Hell yeah, run it back. Let's get out of here.
Oh,
Got 2. Oh dear.
that's all I got.
Oh
That's what I said. I
boy.
wasn't a fan of this hand. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I get to play any number of lands, so I'm gonna play a mountain and a mountain and a Nykthos Shrine to Nyx.
Quinn going, oh no! And Missy played an exploration. Drops 4 lands down. 3 lands down.
Listen, we weren't on Naya when you played an exploration. Now
Should
that
have rolled first.
everybody
I wouldn't have
has
wasted
that.
the mana on exploration.
Oh man, Magic the Gathering is a game of hidden information. You had no way of knowing you were going to open the door to Naya.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's go to combat.
You don't want to roll the die to see if you can give your commander +4/+4?
No, I think I want to exile 2 more lands and then play those this turn.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I would like to move to declare attackers. And I'm going to send Anep Vizier of Hazaret as an attacker at you, Brandon. And you may exert Anep Vizier of Hazaret as it attacks. When you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. I will be exerting him. And we will exile On Crop Crasher and Descent into Avernus.
Nice.
Well.
What was the first one?
It is an exert typal card that says
Ah.
whenever you exert this guy, target creature can't block this turn. All right, Brendan, what you got for me? I am swinging a 4/2 with trample at you.
I ain't got fuck all.
Sounds good. Take 4.
I am taking 4.
Are we descending into some Avernusy?
That sounds like a great idea. We just gotta do
I
a
don't like
tiny
this.
bit of math. Can we maximize mana with Nykthos at all? Doesn't look like it. Okay, then we're just gonna cast this guy next turn, and this turn, 1, 2, 3, cast a Descent into Avernus. When we cast that, we'll trigger Passionate Archaeologist, because this is a spell from exile, and we'll deal 3 damage to target Missy.
Makes
Damn.
sense. Oh, I added my life. Whoops. There we go.
All right. Then I am gonna roll the planar die now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right, that's a 3. And then we're going to push the button and do it one more time.
Let's go.
A Rose Chaos.
And now your
Plus
commander
one,
gets
plus
plus 4,
for each.
plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll buff on up, and then we will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play this mountain that I drew off the top of my library. Let's go. I guess we'll roll the die first. I mean, what could go wrong? I got a 3. I got nothing.
Damn.
I will tap 3 for my commander. Can I do that differently? Doesn't that matter? No, I can't. Doesn't matter. Whoop. Okay. I guess I'll spend 1 to roll. Try again. New plane!
Ooh.
All right. Nice.
I
All
can't
right,
wait
here
to
we
destroy
go.
all permanents.
Blood
man.
Hill Bastion. What is this? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it gains double strike and haste till end of turn.
I could have played my commander after we got here. Ah! I'm in pain!
Missy, you
and
can't
then
beat
blink
yourself
on
up about these planes that we have no idea that we're going to get to when we get to them.
I'm in misery. I'll
You
pass
can't
turn.
see the future, babes. You're fine.
I pass. There you go, Brandon.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
Brandon's creatures now have double haste.
Yeah.
Double haste is pretty good.
Pass the turn.
What?
What?
Were these greedy keeps?
What is going
Oh,
on
I
here?
started with 3 lands in my hand, but I haven't drawn any since.
Roll the die. Don't pass turn. You can roll the die 3 times.
Oh, dude, just let me have haste and double strike. It'll be so
All right,
sick.
fine.
3 roll, then 1, then 2.
Oh. That's not helpful at all. What the fuck?
Roll again.
I am 4. All right, and then I get one
Okay,
last one.
left
Right? 1,
nose.
3,
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, yeah.
We're playing Plane Chase, and I, as the Empress of all, am taking advantage of every plane way more than these guys are, and it feels incredible for me.
Oh my god. All right, well, pass the turn.
Misery.
Let us hit this disable draw next turn button so we respect my upkeep, and then we untap. And you don't untap because you're exerted. Then we
He's just tired. He's just taking a nap.
add a counter, and then everybody's going to take 2 damage and make 2 treasures from Descent into Avernus.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, and then I will draw for turn. Then a land for turn is going to be a mountain. I will spend 1, 2, 3 and cast that on Crop Crasher from earlier. That'll trigger Passionate Archaeologist, and we'll send I think 3 damage to Missy, because I can get in for damage on Brandon.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Brandon, you
there.
have mana now. I want to see you cast something next turn.
For the love of God, me too.
All right, and
Cast
then
a big
I'm
honkin'
gonna
dragon.
spend. Oh god, this is so sick. This is
What?
truly inappropriate. We'll spend 2 and activate Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. I will add 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to my mana pool. And then we'll spend 1 more for 5 total and cast Hexplate Wallbreaker.
I have no idea what that does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hang on.
How do you spell that?
Hexplate. And then Wallbreaker. I don't know how much other Hexplate cards there are, though.
There we go.
Nice.
For Mirrodin.
Yeah. And then whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap each attacking creature.
Oh
After
my
this phase,
God.
there's an additional combat phase. Yeah, extra combats, just like we talked about.
The token has haste.
And double strike.
Well, theoretically, you just go infinite right here, right?
No, because it is
the
only
first.
tracking if it's the first combat phase. Do I get
first.
extra ones?
Damn.
They patched an infinite combats on a lot of the extra combat cards. You have to put in a little bit more effort than that.
Except for Combat Celebrant.
Yes, that very famous Magic the Gathering card that does have a word that is
In that
the
deck.
keyword in this deck. Yes, it's in here.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I think if we have like the other Exert card from Jumpstart that makes a Shadow clone, we can take as many combats as we need to close it out if we meet all of the conditions. I think that's the only card that does that with Combat Celebrant in here.
Oh boy.
And then it's a 3 red to equip.
This auto-equips because of 4 Mirrodin. It generates the Rebel token and then auto-equips. But if I want to equip it again, then yeah, it's 3 into red.
Okay.
It is, yeah. 4 is an expensive equip.
Yeah. So like they give it to you once for free, but if you lose that token, you better fucking pay up. Alright, so that said, this guy gets haste and double strike, this guy gets haste and double strike, and I would like to announce my intent to go to combat.
Yeah.
Go away.
I feel like it's a good announcement.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. I think we're gonna send an on-crop crasher at you, Brandon, and we'll send a rebel token at you, Missy. And shout out to Benji the Brewer in chat who says, "Kill 'em all, Quinn. I'm doing my absolute best. And you, my dear, are the birthday boy. Hello, thank you so much for joining us."
Oh, you know
Happy
what? I wasn't looking at my
birthday.
hand. Oh no. Oh well. You announced
All right.
we're good.
And then I think we're gonna, just for just the sheer bloodshed, I'm gonna exert on Crop Crasher, and we're gonna say that Faldorn can't block this turn.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
We're just going all the way in for the combat damage, really reducing life totals and seeing what happens. And then we will, because we are attacking and it's the first combat phase this turn, we will untap all of our attacking creatures. And then we bank an additional combat phase after this phase. Alright, and then this is where we would go to blocks if gamers had those legally, but they do not, so we can move straight to damage with these double striking creatures. That'll be 6 total for you, Brandon, and 4 total for you, Missy.
Ouch.
And then we'll go to combat 2.
Do it again.
And this time, I think because the on-crop crasher is a little sleepy, we're just gonna send... fuck that, I want blood, whatever, dude. Just get in there. Same attacks.
Ouch.
I guess it takes it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then I will go to post-combat main, and that is all that I've got, so we are good to pass the turn there. I'm not even gonna fucking roll the plan or die. I love this plan.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's roll the planar die first.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been burned by this before.
Here.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna bounce Feldor. Wait, hold on. Whenever you cast a spell from exile or a land enters from exile.
So it's non-token as well.
I mean, Feldorn's not a token anyways.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you blink something with an ETB, it won't be good.
But what?
You mean it will?
You mean it will be good?
If it's yours, yeah, I guess.
Got it.
And this only blinks non-token creatures you control, so it's always like trying to give you the most benefit.
Okay. I mean, let's see.
Well, Faldorn's got haste and double strike if you want it.
I was not expecting that, but all right.
We'll take it.
Let's activate Feldorn and discard this Outpost Siege. Exile a Mayor of Avabruck.
Oh shit.
A werewolf.
That's one of the good ones, right?
Yeah. Other humans you control get +1/+1, and if no spells were cast the next turn, it's the old school werewolves. So let's do this. Let's tap for 1 and a green and cast the homie. And I get a wolf that has double strike and haste. There's my wolf. There's my wolf. There's my wolf.
Nice.
Then I will tap for 3. And I'll cast Enduring Vitality. Creatures I control get tap for mana of any color. It also gets haste and double strike. I wish I could exile more cards. But I can't. Also, having haste is only good this turn. So let's spend the mana and 2. And let's just beast within that extra combat artifact.
No, my hammer.
To be fair and honest, I punted so hard because when you announced going to combat, this was in my hand and I had 3 mana. I just punted really hard and wasn't looking at I wasn't looking at Moxfield. I was looking at the board.
Oh, gotcha.
So we live
Well.
and learn.
Yeah.
You get a 3/3 beast.
Oh, right. That card has other text.
It does. That technically has double strike and haste right now, this very second.
Oh, sick.
And now it doesn't. I will pass.
Aw.
Oh, Quinn, you forgot to press the end turn button.
Oh, I sure did. Hang on. We'll get there.
You can press it and it'll skip to me, Missy.
There we go.
There you go. Thank you. Pray for a land, pray for it. Oh, that sucks.
You have 2 treasures.
Yeah, but I need more lands. Unfortunately,
Roll
this
the
one's
die.
tapped. Makes me sad. And I think for now, we're going to, 1, 2, 3, and we'll use a token. Okay. And then we're gonna cast Preval, the balanced scale. Has haste and it's gonna do I don't know, 1 damage to your commander, Quinn. I don't know.
Okay. 1 damage marked on it. Vizier of Hazaret.
Yeah. I don't expect much to happen from that. Okay. Haste. Regardless what plane we're on, I still get haste because of the Dragon Tempest. And I'm going to swing at Quinn for 4 in the air because I believe you don't have any reach or flyers.
Actually, for 8 in the air because it has double strike.
Oh yeah, 8 in the air.
Yes, I will take 8 because I don't have anything to say about it.
All right. I'm gonna mill 3 cards. May return a land from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever 1 or more cards leaves your graveyard as a part of a action.
All right.
Yeah, you make a 2/2.
No whammies,
Right,
no whammies, no whammies.
2, 3. A Urborg. Drop to the side, and we got a Dagon and a Vivian's Invocation. So we'll put this on the battlefield tapped. Excellent. Card did leave my graveyard, so I will make a token. 2/2 zombie druid token. And I think that's gonna be it for my turn. Not too much going on over here. Oh, I will roll the planar die though. Roll.
Come on, we don't need Quinn to have double strike and haste longer.
Please,
No,
I'll go
spend the treasure.
sicko mode.
I am
Spend the
not
treasure,
spending
you
the
coward.
treasure.
We're gonna get 4 more.
I am gonna be a coward.
No.
I need that extra mana.
You're getting 4 more.
You
4
are going
more.
to get 4 more treasures.
Yeah. I need it.
Oh
You have any
boy.
idea how thirsty I am?
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna lower my life total now.
Sounds good.
I'll start making the treasure tokens.
All right, this guy gets to untap now. That's allowed. Let
But
us
the other one
untap.
doesn't, right?
Yes. And then we add 2 counters to Descent into Avernus, and then everybody takes 4 damage.
Oof.
And we make 4 treasures. Okay, and then I draw for turn. This guy seems pretty good. We'll see what that does later. We have pretty cool amount of devotion. That could be even cooler if we cast 1 more spell, so let's do that.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll cast Ogre Chitterlord. This is some Wilds of Eldraine bullshit that I had not seen before looking at this deck. This guy, whenever it enters or attacks, I make 2 of the Wilds of Eldraine rats. And then if I control
boy.
5 or more rats I control get +2/+0 until end of turn.
Gross.
This guy's sick as hell.
Oh look, those rats enter with double strike.
Uh-huh. And haste.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Alright, and then I will spend 1, 2, and tap Nick the Shrine to Nyx. And we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana to my mana pool. And I will use 3 of that to cast a Professional Facebreaker. And then 3 more of that to cast Combat Celebrant. And these all get haste and double strike, of course. And then I think it's time to go to combat.
All right. It's Hertzy time.
Indeed. Yeah, that's the move. I'm gonna send Anep, Vizier of Hazaret, and this beast token at you, Missy. We'll
Okay.
send the Ogre Chitterlord at you, Brandon. We'll send I think we're gonna send the Combat Celebrant with... It's probably gonna die wherever it goes. I want to make it count, so we'll send Combat Celebrant along with these guys at you, Missy, and we'll send the Pro Facebreaker at Brandon.
Are the rats attacking or no?
Nah, the rats are gonna stay home because I would like to perhaps one day get the hoof trigger from the Ogre Chitterlord, and I need 5 rats to get there.
So you're getting 2 more.
Yep, and I gotta get to 5, so
Fair
we're
enough.
gonna try.
Alright, so you do get the trigger from the Combat Celebrant.
Yes, so Combat Celebrant, we are going to exert, of course, and that'll untap all other creatures you control, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Okay, yeah. So we will untap everything. And
I know I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to put my commander in front of your... not my commander. I'm going to put my little deer here in front of your commander.
To resolve here. We're going to exile cards with Unap with his attack trigger because we're going to exert him too.
Oh, right. It's not a combat damage, it's an attack trigger. Oh, yeah. Man.
Mountain and a Bothersome Closet. And then the Chitterlord makes the 2 rats. Alright.
Just for a curious Quinn, are those treasure tokens tapped or sacrificed?
These are... out of here. We were being
thank you. I was just lazy. Curious. Thank you. Okay. Now that I realize that your commander's an attack, it's gonna happen again.
That's the plan. Yeah, I want to draw all of the cards.
Yeah, it doesn't have double strike though. But the Combat Celebrant does.
Correct.
But the Combat Celebrant's tapped and can't attack. He's tired.
He's exerted, but we did untap all of our creatures with the trigger from the Combat Celebrant.
I thought it untaps all other creatures.
Oh, you're so right. It does say other creatures. You gotta read the card, gamers. It explains the card.
But say if it untaps itself, then it would just go infinite with itself.
It does say if it hasn't been exerted this turn, so you get like 1 instance of exerting the Combat Celebrant per turn, and that's the thing that does the extra combat. So it's got several safeguards built in.
Yeah, I don't want to take 8 double strike the first
time.
Yeah,
that would suck.
So I'll block the Combat Celebrant with my Enduring Vitality.
Sounds good.
It dies and comes back as an enchantment that's going to sit over here.
Sounds good.
And then I'll take 4 from the commander and 3 from the beast.
Sounds good.
And I'll chump the, what is that, a 6/6?
These both have menace, so your situation is much more dire.
Yeah.
They're 6/5 and a 2/3, so 12 here and 4 here.
I think I'm dead. I don't have anything I can do.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't have anything either. I'm at 13. I think Quinn just gets this.
Have 1 more combat after this should be enough to wrap this up.
Yeah, because you have the rat. Because the rats can attack now, and you'll get the overwhelm.
The Ogre Chitterlord, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yep. I had a Valakut, so I could start, doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a handful of dragons, and I can't do anything with it. I just missed too many land drops, and I just didn't draw any more lands.
In your defense, it is turn 4. It's just that Plan Chase royally fucked everything up.
Yeah. Man, I was super sad too. I might rerun dragons again because that kind of felt harsh. But I have 37 lands in here. It's not like I'm running skimpy on lands.
I think you could stand to play 2 more if you're going to play a creature type like dragons, which wants to be hitting its land drop every turn. You can even cheat and play like a MDFC instead of an actual land, but you do want to try and hit like 39, I think. Dragons are just so hungry.
Yeah.
And hello, the Benoit. I have been going sicko mode with the aid of Plane Chase.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stealing songs for free on turn
Turn one, I got to cast basically free Seething Song for free with the Chaos Roll on the Plane of Krosa, adding Wooburg to my mana pool, and then I'm just like casting all these spells, and I've got Onep, Vizier of Hazoret drawing me more cards after I've yeet my hand into play. There's another plane we landed on that says you can play any number of lands. I had a responsible number of lands in my hand, so I'm just like, cool, I'll play 3 lands, and one of them is Nykthos. And then I'm just like hitting every land drop after that. I got the fucking Hexblade Wallbreaker extra combat last turn. Missy was a cool gamer and removed that. But I had the Combat Celebrant in hand, and truly just everything went my way.
Yep. It's alright. That happens. That's the luck of the draw. Also, I predicted going to the best plane after I already did the thing. Twice.
Oh, man. Yeah. So that was some bullshit.
Yeah, sure was.
That's okay. I'm ready to try
deck is
this deck
pretty
again.
cool.
I want to run this one again, because
Sounds good.
I didn't get to do the thing.
I didn't get to do the thing. I'm a little salty, to be honest.
Brandon, you kept a bad hand.
I kept a 3-land hand, but it
With
just
2
felt
lands
bad.
that didn't do anything, though. 2 of those lands don't help you.
Well, 2 of those lands gave me 5 colors, so they absolutely helped me. Everything in my hand was 4 cost or higher.
You should run Karuga as your companion and just take out the Dragon Tempest.
That is kind of funny. No, I can't do that.
It says who?
It says me. I'm morally obligated to play Dragon Tempest.
Okay, fine. Goodness. Gamers, what do I play next? Do we have any requests?
Oh, Benoit, did you want to join us? We do have an open spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'd be down for that.
Oh, your man says I could clear my desk. Hell yeah, dude. Well, in that case, then come through. And then in the meantime, Christoph said he finished building his Golgari Delirium with Winter Cynical Opportunist as the commander. That guy is extremely cool. We love to use free permanents onto the battlefield. That should be pretty fun for you. I think Lenny had that for a little bit, or I don't know if he still has it. But yeah, that guy, man, what a cool deck. You get to play Demonic Covenant and like a Demon Kindred enchantment. That is a very cool card.
Man, I was so desperately trying to get the fuck out of the past couple of planes that we were in because they were just so unhelpful for me.
I tried with you.
I know, that
You were
Naya one,
rolling
though,
for your
was...
fucking lives, and I just, man, ate all of that shit up.
Hello.
Been feeling pretty full after eating that well.
Oh, yeah? Oh, hello.
I did behold the board state.
Oh, yeah? We
You all
were...
seemed like you were going through it a little bit.
Yes.
All right, Quinn, I'm going to have you drive here. So
Okay.
I'm going to remove the plane chase and re-add it back as it normally was.
Okay.
And you are now in full control. So when you tell Benoit to hop in, player 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know about the, like, life.mtglexicon.com website?
Life.mtglexicon.com?
Yeah.
And I'm player 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you did the BRB screen in case of discussing passwords and things.
Oh, please, Missy, I would never say the password out loud.
No, just
We'll message people directly for the password, but it's the same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it
sounds
ever
good.
was.
Yeah, I do occasionally get on Quinn's case about terrible OPSEC that is having one password for this, so don't dox the lexicon. Just don't do it.
I was gonna say we're too nice to get doxxed, and then I realized who I was, and then
We're too
You
nice
wanna
to
say that
get
again,
doxed. So
Brandon, a little
anyway,
bit
here's
louder?
my Nevin roll board wipe typal deck.
Do you want to say that a little bit louder, Brandon? Just say it a little bit louder.
Hey, you know what? I was so happy with Nevin Earl yesterday. I got to be a gremlin, and it felt good.
You sure did. Oh, shout out to MTG Bird in the chat. What's good, homie? Thanks for
Yo,
coming
what's
through.
up?
Yo.
So what's the vibe, gamers? Are we looking to be like bracket 2, bracket 3? Are we looking to be problem clowns or
I'm in
real,
bracket
real
34.
Keen? You're in what's bracket 34?
I am
This
playing a
guy
deck I've
fucking-
never played before with a game type that I've never played before, and I am learning the curve of it.
I think Missy
Hell yeah.
is serving some solid bracket 2 mids. They looked like the
Alright.
normal cards that you would expect in a Valdorn Exile typal deck with a focus on wolves.
Understood.
About to say big emphasis on wolves. I'm running not even like the good ones. I'm running like, you know,
And I'm big
Huntsman
chillin'.
of the Call Pack or whatever it's called.
hmm
Master of the
then-
Fells?
That one.
I think there's one of them, yeah.
Yeah, that one makes a wolf when it enters the battlefield and whenever it transforms.
There's also probably Avabrick Caretaker and Hollow Henge Huntsmaster, because that card just fucking shreds.
What's the other one?
It's the back half of Avabrick Caretaker.
Oh yeah, that one's in here because it's a wolf.
Yeah, and it fucking owns.
I do like
2+1/+1 counters on your team as soon as the sun goes down. Oh,
You just gotta make sure that it can live to get the sun to go down.
well, that's why you got Tovalar in your 99. You find him and he'll solve that for you. You just need to draw enough cards to get there, which you can do with your exile card draw game plan.
I'm hoping.
Okay, and my dragons, my dragon's Drek is, I don't know what bracket it is. It just says unknown bracket. All I have is, it says 4 tutor cards, but only one of them actually tutors for something in this deck, which is Tiamat. It's
Brendan, are you running
tempting
any
Tiamat.
are you running any game changers in there?
0 game changers, 0 mass land destruction, 0 extra turns.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice,
Looks
nice.
we're
That's a nice
serving
bracket two
solid
right
bracket 2 mids, or at least
Yeah.
attempting to. Brandon, I pushed the buttons to add the Benoit. I'm not sure if I need to do anything else here.
Okay, so Benoit, you did copy, and then you said pick player 3.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is updated in here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was talking to Quinn on this side.
Yeah, I hit the copy solo viewing. I scroll up to these buttons here. We hit
Oh.
player 3 add.
I don't think it's you. I think someone may have done something here.
Okay,
Not me.
Yeah, someone did something here.
gotcha.
Not you. You're good.
All right, and then is there a way that we can rotate that in here, or do I have to
Yeah.
do something
So
else?
in the co-director space,
Mhm.
you see where you see his preview.
Uh,
Click
yes.
additional controls, little past halfway down,
Mhm.
and then at the bottom right of additional controls is rotate video,
Okay,
and then one more time. There you go.
perfect.
And then to collapse it all back, you just click that additional controls again, and it'll collapse them all back.
Okay, got it. Sweet.
So now you don't have to go into OBS to flip people's decks around. You can actually do it from here.
Yeah, that rules.
I'm trying to make this, Quinn, so that you can run this whole thing without ever having to log into that stream machine.
I appreciate your efforts. I'm doing a very good job of it so far.
I have, for the esteemed guests' dining preference today, the choice of either my budget instance-only Calamax. I used to call it my $25 Calamax, but inflation is a bitch.
It really is.
It's not $25 anymore, but it's an emphasis on extremely cheap instance and nothing that is a game changer or anywhere close. or I have my LaCroix Pirates deck, which can be either Esper, Simic, or Izzet at your preference.
I've never seen it Esper. What the fuck? You have a Tamna that you play now?
Yeah, I mean, the joke is that there's only 2 cards in the 99 that care about the other partner's color identity, so it's really easy to swap them out. The Esper package is Elish Norn and...
Sick.
something else.
Boy.
I like it.
Elish Norn fucking rules. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with the mono is it's effectively a mono blue flying men deck, and that sometimes has a hard time killing people.
Yeah, then you just slam 4 glorious anthems in a trench coat named Elish Norn Grand Cenobite and call it GG's.
Exactly. But like I said, it can be Esper, it can be Izzet, it can be Simic.
Then what? So who's? Oh, I see. It's partners. Ah.
Yeah, it's Malcolm X, and then X is either Breaches, Kamal, or Timna. So either I can take your stuff off the top of your library when I hit you, my stuff gets big every combat, and I just have a much more direct way of dealing damage, or I draw a bunch of cards.
Nice.
Well,
I'm
it
down.
feels like there's the most interest in pirates, but we just need to pick a particular flavor of La Croix.
I'm pretty down to see the Esper one.
Yeah, I'm down for Esper.
Easy enough.
I mean, I know I'm gonna regret my decisions because I run 2/2s and all of my creatures are 2/2 wolves, but
I mean, there is one Elish Norn in the deck, and there's no way to
but it
tutor
just takes
her.
one Elish Norn to shut me out.
Yeah, fair enough.
But hey, if I can't get rid of it, that's my problem.
I think if Elish Norn lands, the game is probably ending anyway.
That is
Probably.
true. Like, when Elish Norn hits, it's the I want to start killing you step.
As for me, what do I wanna run?
You want to play Daggons with me?
Perhaps? That could be good. Could play that Launchpad Sarkon deck again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. This deck rips.
All fours it. Oh yeah, and I'm playing Tiamat. If you haven't seen this before, I think I played it last week. Didn't win any games with it. I had some rough spots that I gotta fine tune, but yeah, it is a foretell gimmick dragon deck. Originally created just to fuck with Cole, but I ended up falling in love with the concept. So the idea is that I foretell a bunch of dragons and make it very difficult for you to figure out what I'm doing, because you don't know which dragons have been foretold, and I be a gremlin just to cause the maximum amount of psychic damage as I can by putting a bunch of trap down cards. So yeah, that's the gimmick. And player one, you're going first.
Oh shit, that shit is rigged as hell. Well, I'm playing Sarkon Dragon Ascendant, and we're gonna play Sarkon on 2, probably like a 4-drop mana rock on turn 3, and then we'll figure it out from there. And there's dragons. Let's rock. Draw. Land for turn is gonna be a mountain, and then we will pass the turn.
Alright, I will draw.
I could really luxuriate in this turn, Missy, because I still haven't found a keepable 7.
I mean, I'm gonna take my time as I play this wooded foothills and go get a land that enters tapped. Where is it?
This is almost essentially the same hand that I just showed.
Oh no.
Forest Mountains, Forest Mountain, Forest Mountain. I'm
Good
looking
burn, thank you.
for a certain card. I can't remember how it's spelled.
called?
Bot Creek is
Scrolling.
awesome.
There it is. Commercial District. It enters tapped, and I will surveil. I will keep this card on top.
Suspicious.
Thank you for
And that's
taking
my
the
turn.
most number of game actions you can without casting a spell on turn 1.
Also, it is now Benoit's turn.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like we're super good at this.
So, Benoit, wait, do you edit for the Heroes Blade? Because you were brought up in it, and I was curious. Or are you part of Heroes Blade?
No, I hide between the couch cushions of Hero's Blade.
That's why you got the shout out. I was very confused.
Yeah, I am a host of the podcast that lives in the podcast. I'll keep this, by the way. I will play a tapped Surprise and Scary, and I'll pass.
Podcast.
I am a co-host of Smoking Mids, which is sort of the Bracket 2 centered podcast that is hosted by Quinn and I, where we talk about, cards that aren't staples or bangers in like a generic sense, but are still very near and dear to us and that we think deserve your time and attention.
That's rad.
Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. You got your plans and all that, and then Brandon, you good to go?
Just tap pass and then.
All right.
Nice.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a mountain. We'll spend 2, and we'll cast Starkon, Dragon Ascendant. And as he enters, I will behold a dragon. Here's a rapacious dragon.
Behold!
Behold!
What does it do when he beholds a dragon?
He makes a treasure token.
Oh, rad.
Then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, sweet.
I hear that's pretty
I
good.
will untap upkeep, draw. Play a forest. And I will tap 2 for this Talisman of Impulse.
Mhm.
Impulse, get it? Haha. Anyways,
Yes.
I will pass.
We will untap. Draw. We will play a island for turn. We will tap
Like the
Surprise
royal
and Scary. Yeah, the royal we. I will tap the Surprise and Scary to add 2 blue, removing a depletion counter. Tap this island, and we'll run out Malcolm. Malcolm
Did
is
you
a
notice
2/2
that-
Siren Pirate. Yes,
Rad.
Missy.
So, as I made the joke, like you said, we will play.
Mhm.
Oh, like it's a common vernacular in Magic players that say we, like on
Mhm.
their turn. It's like we will do the thing, and it's like we.
Yeah, it's
There's no we, but we all do it.
It's
Us.
the royal we.
Some of us
Yeah.
contain multitudes.
That is true. Some of us do contain multitudes.
Yeah, I contain a player who has cast Malcolm, and I contain a player who wishes to cast him now. So, inside me there are 2 wolves, but I am going to feed both of them eventually. That is all I'm doing, though, so I will pass the turn unless somebody has something they want to do on my end step.
You were not here when I said that my commander has that dog in her, and Brandon was like,
We were definitely in a special space for that. All right.
Fascinating.
Coming to play tapped, yep. And I think we will pass again because we're just playing honest, fair fucking Magic.
Well, I'm not.
Unlike some people here.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is going to be a mountain. And I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put this Thrawn Dynamo on the stack.
Damn, the playbook. They spelt out the playbook right at the beginning, and we're just seeing it come to pass.
Yep.
wait, my turn?
Well, I have a combat step.
Oh,
that
right,
I'd
you
like
do
to
have a
get to,
combat
if that's
step.
all right. I want to send 2 at Benoit. You want to trade?
Well, considering you now have twice as much mana as I do, no, I think I'll be fine. I'll take 2.
Sounds good. All right, we'll pass the
Beautiful.
turn there.
Untap. Draw. I'll play this forest. Yeah. I will tap 2 and I'll catch this Nature's Lore. And I'm gonna be a responsible Magic player. I'm gonna get a land that enters tapped, and then I'm gonna tap for a red, and I'm gonna Vandal Blast that Grand Dynamo.
Let's fucking go!
Damn.
Let's
Let's be
go!
a responsible Magic
Shots
player here.
fired.
Boom, boom, boom!
Oh fuck!
Missy's
my
getting
heart.
ruthless. I
Ass
love it.
status god.
Holy shit!
Were there other actions you would like to take, Missy?
No. We're good. I got a Stomping Ground tap.
All right,
That
untap,
was brutal.
draw.
Wow.
We'll play an island for turn.
Quinn did not
Whoa.
expect that.
I really didn't. I had it coming though.
We'll nuke the Scary for another 2 blue. To
I hope you
run out
guys
a
remember what I did.
Corsair Captain. I will remember what you've done. Corsair Captain, good. ETB, I'll make a treasure. Then I would like to go to combat, and Quinn, here's a little tit for tat. Malcolm in the air for 3.
Yeah, I'll
Because
take
I
that.
have a lord. Alright, Malcolm sees that I hit a player with a pirate. I'll get another treasure. Main phase 2, I'm greedy and want everything. I will show my entire ass if a board wipe comes down by running out my other commander, Timna the Weaver.
Hell yeah.
Which Malcolm is this, by the way?
This is the only one with partner, Keen-Eyed Navigator.
Thank you. I didn't want the rules text. I was curious.
Yeah, basically on an instance of damage to a player, if it was done by a pirate, I create a treasure for each player that was dealt damage in that damage.
And now you can pay life to draw
max you'll
cards.
only ever get is 3.
Yep. Yes, the max I can only ever get is 3
Yo!
unless they have double strike.
Right.
Look who it is!
Hey,
No.
Zoe.
Shout out to Command
Zoe.
Zoe with the raid. What is good, babes?
Hi.
Thanks for coming through.
She's been grinding Magic all day. Like
Yeah.
I was a call-in for Jane's stream earlier this afternoon, and she was like, "Yeah, this is like the second stream game I've played today or something."
Zoe, you gotta join us for one of these nights.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, babes, come through.
Do it.
The well.
For those of you in chat who are just joining us, we had a sick turn 1. We had a turn 2 play from Quinn to behold the dragon and get a treasure. Turn 3 dropped down a 3 in Dynamo, and then Missy in that same exact turn took it away.
I, at the
It is
very
true.
beginning, stated that my game plan was to behold a dragon on turn 2, 4-drop mana rock on turn 3, and then figure it out from there. And then Missy's like, I see your game plan and raise you a Vandal Blast, bitch. What's good?
Single target Vandal Blast.
Who needs to overload a Vandal Blast when you can just cast it for 1?
Yup.
Like a good, honest Magic player.
It's true. I'm seeing a cultivate over there, Brandon.
Yeah, man. Out here.
Brandon's
cultivating.
ramping. Brandon's very quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, we'll put the plains. I almost want to call it an island. I don't know. I was super dyslexic earlier. And I'll
Maybe
put
also
the
Just
colorblind?
lexicon.
that puts me back at 7. Okay, I'm good. All right. Again, fair, balanced magic. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh man, super punished. All right, let's go to combat. I got a Sarkhan as an attacker for you, Missy. What you got for me?
Oh, I got nothing. I will take some damage.
It sounds good. That's 2. That's it for me, gamers. We'll pass the turn there.
Oh boy, I see. We'll
Yeah.
draw. I think I want to get the ball rolling before I cast my commander. So I'm going to tap for 4. And I would like to cast this Visions of Phyrexia.
Ooh.
At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card. At the beginning of your library, you may play that card this turn. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't play a card from exile this turn, create a tap Power Stone token. I go to my end step. I didn't play any things from exile. I'll make a Power Stone.
I like that.
Alright.
Card.
Can't believe
Nice.
this.
Sounds pretty good.
I didn't get a
Untap.
land, but hey, at least I got something.
And then
Hell yeah.
what is it? Non-creature spells, non-instant spells.
So Power Stones have the restriction of cannot be used to cast non-artifact spells. That's it.
Artifact, yeah, okay.
But I can
I
use it
couldn't
to
remember what it was.
activate my commander per se, because it can be used for activated abilities.
Nice.
Sorry, I had to step away for just a second. I am moving directly to combat, though. Brandon, it's your turn to catch the 3/3, and then there's 2 coming at Missy and Quinn.
I take 3.
Am I getting the
yeah.
commander? Or am I getting the not commander?
You are not getting the commander. Currently is the one doing 3, so it hit
Right,
Quinn
but your
once.
other commander.
I mean, you can have the non-commander if you want.
Hooray!
I will gain 2 life as Timna connects with Lifelonk. But, gosh, where did that life go? I will go to my second main phase, and I will pay 3 life because I've hit each of you. Oh, I'll also make some treasure tokens because some pirates hit y'all. And I'll draw 3 cards.
I'd love to make that money and spend it right back.
3. Love to make that money and then spend that money. Oh boy.
Yeah, you find some fire Mercadian masks uncommons.
It's a Mercadian Masks rare, I'll have you know.
Wow.
Although it might not survive, we'll see. I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna keep up a bunch of mana just in case I gotta get a little zesty with somebody.
What?
And I'll go to clean up. So we are for sure keeping you. 2, 3, 4.
Hit the vine boom. This dude got settle the
6,
wreckage.
7. Yeah, in mono blue I don't have settle the wreckage.
Oh, is that not one of your ads?
Oh shit! No, right. I'm in Esper. No. All of the ads are literally just like ways to make this a bigger threat.
Gotcha.
I am gonna pitch a Prying Blade and an Amphin Mutineer. Notably, Amphin Mutineer is Encore, so you know I'm being a little cheeky with that.
All right.
Go ahead,
You
Brandon.
ain't slick.
I feel like the non-slickness comes from me literally describing, hey, here's the thing that I have.
What?
Tempt with discovery.
No. No.
Well, it goes in
No.
turn order. It goes in turn order.
So I'm gonna tempt you with a thrilling offer because
No.
somebody's thirsty and somebody else is thirsty. So I'm gonna offer the gift that keeps on gifting.
Please say
and-
no.
I'm gonna go to Quinn.
No.
Quinn, my beloved, do you take
No.
this lawfully wedded land as your
No.
own?
I
mean,
object to this union.
Quinn missed
please.
the land drop.
We
Quinn
don't want
had-
to give
Quinn
the
had no
dragon deck
action.
extra lands.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just saying you did put Quinn in a situation.
I am in a situation. Oh man.
Just say I do, Quinn. Just say I do.
No.
I do.
Oh, you made me the happiest man on earth.
Well, I say
Alright.
no. I don't have any cool lands in this deck.
Benoit?
I don't think I have any cool lands in this deck. This used to be like a really budget deck as
And
well.
you have treasures. You can
could
make
also just
mana.
get another land in general.
I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna see. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna
I
skip.
think it's worth it. Look, you have 3
Nope.
now. It gets put down. By the way, it gets put down untapped.
That's
Who cares?
actually that's part of the reason that I'm not doing it. Because I don't want to give you another untapped land.
That is rude.
4 mana for 2 lands is much more fair than 4 mana for 4 lands.
I'm in a
4
fucking
mana
situation, okay?
Yeah, no,
so I'm taking everything I could get.
No,
Quinn,
I
you're in a
understand
fucking
that,
situation, but I noticed that you took that situation to get a Valakut. So, you know,
Oh, I know. That's why I'm like, I have no ill will, but I also understand why you also have to understand why I kept saying no, because I knew exactly what land she was gonna get.
Mm-hmm. Listen, it could have been a Field of Ruin. I just didn't put that in this deck. That's on me. That's my bad. Usually I am cheeky like that.
Field of Ruin's good though, because it just you blow up a person's land and you advance 2 other players a land.
And yeah, I think it's very funny to be like, yeah, you like that attempt with Discovery, get just fucking punished.
All right, we're going super chill here. We're playing good fair Magic.
Extremely loud and correct buzzer.
All right, these are the 2 lands that we're getting. So one is going to be a Mosswork Bridge and a World Tree. Let me close out and shuffle my deck. So Mosswork Bridge has Hideaway 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's a thing.
And yeah, that's a legal Magic the Gathering card in the Commander format.
That's double-edged. I don't...
Just cast it. What's the worst that can happen?
All right, this will go under the Mosswork Bridge. Go like that or something. All right, and then these 3 go on the bottom. Oh, Shift L. I should just fucking read these things. Okay. Shift L, L, L. Okay. And then World Tree enters battlefield tapped, but it does say if you have 6 or more lands with different names, I get to tap for whatever color I want for those lands. So very helpful for me.
Hell yeah.
All right, enter 2 up. We're gonna. Oh, that enters battlefield tapped. I did grab.
You want to roll the planar die?
Oh man, I needed one more.
This
Benoit,
you got a
sure you
land
don't
that
wanna
entered
just-
untapped.
you had a chance to get 2 untapped lands.
Yep, you did.
You could also help me get one more.
Nope.
I need you to understand that this deck is extremely slow at killing people, and a dragon deck is usually the opposite of that. So I really need to like have you a little bit on the back foot for a couple turns while I hit you for 2 a couple times.
Oh, well, I can't say that I didn't want to see you succeed, you know? I put myself out there. I really tried to reach out and help you.
I'm gonna untap Upkeep and draw now. A land for turn's gonna be a mountain. And then I am gonna... Oh, man. I think we're just gonna put the Launchpad in Launchpad Sarkon and cast Luca, Coppercoat Outcast.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will -2 Luca and exile Sarkhan and polymorph into a different creature. We'll send him to the
Nice.
command zone.
Is it just any creature, or is it like based on the mana value?
me hit the... I think it guarantees that you're going to hit a bigger creature, but I don't think I have any 1-drops in the deck. Exile target creature you control, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card with a greater mana value. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Alright, what did that button get you?
How about Atsushi, the Blazing Sky?
There you
Nice.
go.
Get some treasures out of that.
All right, that felt pretty good. With that completed, I'm all out of game actions. We'll pass the turn there.
Alrighty. Alright. I will untap upkeep. Untap upkeep. We Visions of Phyrexia. Exile this Wild Mage Sorcerer.
Ooh, that guy's good.
And then draw for turn. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do
Hey,
1,
G3's alive.
3.
Hey.
We'll do 3. We'll play Jaheira, Friend of the Forest.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait. No, that's 4 mana. Whatever, I guess we're just not playing the Celebrant, and we'll play my commander.
Yeah. You don't
And
want the
we'll go
Wild Magic
land step.
Sorcerer? That guy's really good.
He is! I don't want to spend my 1 turn. Oh, actually, hold on. Rewind. This is going to play our commander first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not dumb. So we'll tap 1, 2. Shoot. Damn it. Alright, cards in hand? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Benoit has a full grip because he discarded down to 7.
Correct.
1, 2, 3. Jessica's will.
There you go.
Okay.
7
sounds good.
red.
Yep.
Use 2 of the 7 and a green. Cast Commander. 5 remaining. Use 2 and a green Jaheira. 3 remaining. Cast last one. Get a wolf.
I think the Power Stone has to be...
I can tap it for green because of Jaheira.
Oh, Jaheira, gotcha.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Very
All right.
nice.
Did all my things. I
got
did
there.
cast a spell from exile, so Visions does not give me a Power Stone. But hey, we got there. Short,
Did you
easy,
exile another
quick
card?
turns. We pass.
All right.
There we go. Short turns. I was like, I can cast both, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, I can't. Wait, yes, I can, because Benoit had 7 cards.
Timna at Brandon, Malcolm at Missy.
Yeah.
3 in the air at Missy, 2 on the ground at you, Brandon.
Brutal.
I cannot block. I will take 3.
I will gain 2 and then immediately spend that to draw cards.
Hey, what's good, Infinite Tokens? Thanks for coming through.
Hey, yeah.
I will make 1 treasure. I will tap for 4 mana, and I will play a Vesuvan Duplimancy.
Ooh.
It reads, whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single artifact or creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that artifact or creature, except it's not legendary.
Nice.
And then I think we will once again go to cleanup. And this time I will pitch an island.
Seems pretty good. Quinn, can you push the button to fix the turn, please?
Oh, goodness. All right, is it your turn?
Yes, I am passing a turn.
Okay. Player 4 turn. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to push the button.
I forgot first, so it's.
Who amongst
Oh,
us
my
has
fault.
remembered to push the button?
I know. Jetmere
I'm
Garden.
working on it.
How do we want to do this?
Carefully.
No, do it recklessly. Don't think. Just do. Like Missy.
Sure. We'll think recklessly. We're gonna pay 2 for
I
a
didn't
Vivian
say that.
Arco,
Oh no.
and we're gonna pass the turn.
Oh no. Now you get to just sit on that arc bow mana.
I wouldn't say it out loud like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
Yeah,
I'm
five-
keeping
X is-
up insurance
X
for a
is
special
5.
occasion.
X's 5 isn't too bad. Most good dragons are 6 or more.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know.
That's true. That's true. I could be
Dragon
eating
Hawk
my own
costs
words.
5.
And, oh right, that new like Batar, whatever his name is, the 5/7 big booty Judy dragon is only 5 mana.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Both base orders are only
I think
5
it has
mana.
flying, and it says at the beginning of your That's it for my turn.
That was oddly knowledgeable of you. You had that at the top of mind.
Yeah, you know, I
Hmm.
memorized that card like crazy.
Anyway. I'm sure that's nothing. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is going to be a mountain, and then next mountain, Valakut's online, so that's hot. Oh, what's
yeah.
good, Bioinfomatter? Thanks so much for the bits.
Oh, is that why you were 1 mana off for, Brandon? Last turn, you wanted to be 1. You wanted to cast.
No, last turn I wanted to put down a different artifact, but there was no value in it at the time because if I have to cast this, it already puts me 2 behind where I wanted to be.
I'm going to cast Stone Speaker Crystal.
What is
What does
that?
that do?
It's another 4-drop mana rock that taps for 2.
Ah.
What's the other text?
You can spend 2 and tap it and sacrifice it to exile any number of target players' graveyards and draw a card.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
it's like
that
a
thing
more
on me.
expensive relic
Dead
of
Lantern.
Progenitus.
Or that one, yeah.
Yeah, but it's one that taps for mana.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does tap for mana. That's pretty rad.
And then I guess I'm torn between like a card draw or push the button again. And saying it out loud, I already know I want to push the button again. So we're gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll cast Sarkon from the command zone. And as he enters, I will behold a dragon. It's that rapacious dragon again.
Wow, very rapacious.
Damn.
Wow.
I really needed to take a second look at this dragon.
Mhm.
I mean, it is a pretty cool dragon.
I could just show you at sushi, but I don't know. Anyway. So that enters with a treasure, and then I will -2 Luca. And we're gonna polymorph Sarkon again.
Nice.
Bye,
Into
Sarkon.
Bone Horde Dracosaur.
I hate
Hey, I run that
this.
in this deck.
Hell yeah. This card whips, slaps, and owns. It's a flying first strike 5/5, and at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You can play them this turn, and if you exiled a land this way, you make a 3/1 red dinosaur, and if you exiled a non-land, you make a treasured. That shit's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fucked.
Alright, let's go to combat. I think I got an Atsushi for you, Benoit. What do you have for me?
I have 4 damage to the face.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Really wish you didn't have another flying blocker.
Behold, a dragon.
Behold, a
Yes.
dragon.
That's it for me, gamers. We'll pass the turn there.
Alright, untap, upkeep, exile the top card of my library. It's a land, and we'll draw. Yeah, I guess we'll play this land from exile. And I will get a woof. And I will look at the top 4 cards. Oh boy. I guess I'll take this. Nope, nope, you didn't see that.
I actually didn't, so.
Baller. Put on the battlefield
was
flipped is what
suspicious.
I wanted to do because I wanted to put it face down like this. There we
Hey,
go.
I know that card.
Yeah.
It's blue. Clearly in my colors. Okay. I want blood.
Blood for the blood god?
I guess.
That's good. We got it all for cheap.
Well, oh, I can't attack with this woof. If I attack Brandon, he's just gonna use the... Whatever, fine. Combat,
You're the
attack
fuck
Brandon
am.
for 2. We're gonna force the issue. Attack Brandon for 2. What you got?
Alright. You know what we're doing here. It's Dagon time.
Unless someone has a response? Benoit?
We're gonna pitch.
I'm afraid I have no response to this.
Okay.
We're gonna pitch a Bentor, Kinda All.
Bentor
What a
mentioned.
shock. And then we're
Whiff,
gonna reveal
whiff,
5.
Whiff, whiff,
One.
whiff, whiff.
2, 3. Oh my god. 4.
Oh my god. Oh my
Or-
god!
Holy sh!
5.
Shit, that was
Oh
awful.
no!
4 lands and a soul ring.
I mean,
The
I'll be honest.
betrayal.
I wouldn't have wanted to draw 4 lands into a soul ring right away.
Fair.
To the bottom of the
That was
library.
harsh. Yeah,
Sweet.
I guess.
Thank you, Brandon.
I guess I take 2.
Fantastic. I'm gonna tap this for a red, and I'm gonna light up the stage for its spectacle cost. I exile
Man,
the
that
top
was
2
rough.
cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I may play those cards. We exile a Stolen Strategy, and we exile
Ooh.
a First.
I love that.
I think I'm gonna cast that Stolen Strategy. So I can use this Power Stone for green mana.
What does that do again?
Oh yeah. So Stolen Strategy.
Okay. I've seen the art. Okay, yes, I remember.
Yep,
now.
at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library until end of turn. I may cast those cards as if they were my spells, and I can spend mana as if it were any color.
I am going to respond to the cast of Stolen Strategy.
I
You're gonna
do
have
also have a Cascade trigger.
All right, I'm going to respond to the cast. No, let me see what the Cascade is first.
Okay. Stolen Strategy is 5, so Outpost Siege.
Sick.
Another exile on my upkeep kind of card.
Alright.
Unless you wanted board
Unless I
wipe
wanna do the
protection,
damage.
in which case it'd be dragons, yeah.
Does it say leave the battlefield?
It does
I think
say
so,
leave
yeah.
the battlefield, including tokens.
All right.
What do, Benoit?
Are you casting? What mode are you choosing?
That is upon when it enters the battlefield.
Oh, okay. Well,
I do
I've
not have
got
to
no.
declare the mode until it
Yeah.
enters.
I'm not countering it. If that's what you're asking. It
Oh, okay.
resolves.
Neat. I like more free cards. I'm gonna choose the exile. Now there's a Stolen Strategy on the top.
Yeah, I will respond to the Stolen Strategy. I'm just going to Teferi's Time Twist. Exile target permanent you control, return the battlefield the next end step. I'm going to target Malcolm.
Ah, you make a copy of Malcolm.
I'm going to make a second Malcolm.
Rad.
And then this Malcolm's going to come back later with a +1/+1 counter. That's all.
You fucking nerd.
Hey, Brandon, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How do I get this bar to go away that has like a phone, a gear? Like, how do I get this to go away?
Oh, I think you can right click on it. I normally just slam it to the bottom left.
Oh, you can't right click it.
Oh, I think someone found a way to interact with that.
I
think
tried
it was
putting it on the
Brad.
bottom left, but it blocks Benoit's screen. Like, it blocks like cards I can't see.
Give me a second. Keep playing, but give me a second.
Anyway, I have no responses further to Soul Strategy.
Okay, so Soul Strategy's here. When I cast the Outpost Siege, I get a woof. And when I cast the Stolen Strategy, I got another woof. More woofs! More barks. More barks per hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
that's
is
what
an
it was,
exile.
Misty. Right-click anywhere else other than the bar in that viewing space, and
Yeah?
you'll have another menu, and it says hide control bar.
I did that, and it doesn't make the bar go away.
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
Interesting.
Anyways, I'm done with my
Oh,
turn.
okay. Sorry.
On your end step, Malcolm Prime will return with a +1 counter.
Rad.
And I'll untap.
Quinn, my deck's doing the thing!
It sure is. Look at you cooking.
I just need to do
Can't
something with
believe
these
I
wolves now.
whiffed. I'm so
Yeah, I
mad.
want to see the Wolf Lord show up.
Or Tovalar. Ooh, that'd be rad.
Yeah, coastal piracy for all these guys. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
4 fucking lands and a soul ring.
Oh,
I'm
dude, are you
gonna
on shared
dream
animosity?
about this.
We're gonna go to combat,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna send the 3 Malcolm at Brandon and the 4 Malcolm at Missy. I still am not big enough to do anything about this Bonehorn Dracosaur.
And it's got first strike. It's really annoying.
It's really annoying.
Ouch.
I will make 4 treasures, however. And I will pay 2 life and draw 2 cards.
I think you're doing pretty good without being able to get through the Dracosaur.
And yeah, it's
Uh,
just not impacting my life total in a way that he would like.
Yeah. I don't want to keep beating the 2 of you up. Exclusively. We will...
Fair.
I did say, remember what I did, and now I'm being punished for what I did, it seems.
I have attacked you whenever possible with the smaller of the 2 Malcolms. Or the smaller of the creatures that I have. But you are certainly welcome to help me deal with the Bonehorn Dracosaur.
Maybe I might get one of Quinn's really cool dragons with the Stolen Strategy. Who knows?
Entirely possible.
Just gonna keep it real easy. And we're just gonna cast a Warkite Marauder. It's a 2/1 that when it attacks, it turns a creature into a 0/1 with no abilities.
Oh,
Hey, look!
okay. I wonder who that's for.
I could not begin to fathom a guess as to who.
I think I know where that Valakut trigger's going.
That is true. That is true.
Entirely
Although
possible.
Valakut isn't on yet, right? Is it 7 mountains?
No,
It's
it's
not.
5.
It's the next mountain that I play will do.
Okay, so it is. Okay, so it is 6 mountains.
Let's see. I will then. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Sounds good. Go ahead and click that end turn button for me. if you
Oh,
would.
fine.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Thank you all.
Hit that Vivian's Arc though for 9.
I mean, it's not a bad option.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah. Don't play Tiamat. Hit that Vivian's Arc bow.
Yeah, but Tiamat just puts cards in hand, though.
And also is a huge flyer, which presently the lack of is.
But
creating
it can't
some
be turned
issues.
into a nothing burger by that kite sail.
That's true. Provided that the Warkite Marauder does not get volcanoed instantly.
Mhm.
But I mean, Quinn does have like a reason to get rid of it because it does turn off the dragons.
Turns off one
It is-
dragon.
What
It turns off
interesting.
one dragon, yeah.
Lightning Greaves.
Lightning Greaves.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we're
That's
gonna
good.
Vivian Darkbow sorcery speed for 6.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna play Miriam Sentinel Worm.
Red alert.
Oh boy. 2
Okay.
Tiamats,
Then
huh?
we're gonna Greaves up this girly.
And we are certainly going to attempt to do so.
Hey,
Alright,
can I
well.
make a recommendation that you try and punch Luca? Because that value is ridiculous.
Alright, relax.
I
Luca
feel
can't
like I need a
downtick
blocker
anymore.
at this point because people be wiling around here. So
we do be wildin'.
Wyland, I've been hitting you for like 3.
No, it's me. I'm the one wildin'.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
It's not always about you. Right now, it's about that scary thing over there. All right.
There are also
Um,
a lot of wolves.
Quinn's gonna stomp my balls in. I think I'm just gonna pass and pray that I can live another day.
Alright.
All right,
Huh?
Quinn, mass hysteria. Let's go.
Oh, I don't have one of those. I need to disable draw on next turn now that I have a Bonehorde Dracosaur.
Right.
Let us untap, upkeep. We will exile a mountain and a volcanic torrent. And then I exiled a land, so I make a dinosaur. And a non-land, so we make a treasure. That was the best possible scenario. Then we draw for turn. Yeah, that'd be really annoying for everybody if I cast that volcanic torrent, huh?
I don't know what it does.
It's got
Well,
Cascade, and then it deals
Oh,
X
that's
damage
the-
to each creature
oh,
and each
yeah.
planeswalker your opponent's control, where X is the number of spells you've cast this turn.
Oh, that would just send me to the Stone Age.
I would not love it.
Yeah. Would pour lava all over all of my opponent's board states.
Well, it wouldn't do anything to Miram.
It would not, but it would mark damage on her, which would make it very easy to pressure Brandon with more creatures. As then, what's up with your blocker who's got 3 damage marked on her? What's good? Anyway, let's play this mountain as my land for turn. And we'll trigger Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. And I want to send 3 damage to Benoit's face.
You got it.
And then we'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll cast the Warped Space.
Yep, there it is.
Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. That feels pretty good. Yeah, that's the move, but I also want to see what Lucas got for me. So we're going to +1 this guy and exile the top 3 cards of my library. And creature cards I exile this way I can cast as long as I control a Luca Planeswalker. We got a Cavern Horde Dragon, a Mana Geyser, and a Outpost Siege. These we can't play, but Cavern Horde Dragon we could. Hey, Benoit?
Yeah.
Look
have
at them artifacts
4
you got there.
I have 4 artifacts presently.
Alright, 4 artifacts. Man, okay. That makes this guy quite a bit cheaper. So that's reduced to 3 and red. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is enough to cast a Cavern Horde Dragon. I think that's the move. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll cast Cavern Horde Dragon.
That's a big dragon.
Sure is a big dragon. And then we will use the Warp Space's ability to cast Volcanic Torrent. And that will trigger Cascade. We'll cast a Sisei's Ring. And then we'll resolve the Volcanic Torrent.
How much damage is Torrent right now?
I've cast the Volcanic Torrent, we've cast the Cavern Horde Dragon, we've cast the Sisei's Ring, we've cast the Warp Space.
That'd be 4 damage to everything?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I will respond with Torrent on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Just a good old-fashioned evacuation.
Oh.
Please return
I'll take
all
that.
creatures to their owner's hands.
I'll take that.
Classic Benoit. I'm so punished.
Oh, thank God.
There were just, like, I wasn't going to do that if it was less than 4 damage, because I maybe had, like, some tricks, but 4 damage was the magic number.
Alright, well. Can't have everything, I guess. Alright, I've got 8 cards in hand. I gotta go to discards. I will, fuck. We'll eat Siege Dragon and pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap. Upkeep, exile 2 cards from my library, and everybody else exiles a card from their library.
Night Pack Ambusher mentioned.
Yeah, there it is. Doomscar!
No! Stormscale Scion!
Oh, what's that? Hold on, Google.
It's the Dragon with Storm.
Oh, that would have been so sick to cascade. Oh, it's too big to cascade into, but man. Man.
That would have been really fun. And you got a Doomscar from me, too.
Dragons you control get +1/+1, 4 red, or a storm. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a land from Benoit, which doesn't matter. Because I can't cast lands. Alright, so I exiled my Night Pack Ambusher, which is kind of a bummer. And also Throes of Chaos. I love that card.
I do too. It's pretty cute.
Let's tap 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll recast the commander. We'll play this land from exile and get a wolf. Let's see. Have fun. I'm gonna tap 4 and I'm gonna just cast this Throes of Chaos. Let's go for a ride. Let's spin the wheel.
Hell yeah.
So because I cast it from exile, I get a wolf. And then this goes to my graveyard. And then we cascade for 3 or less.
Mm-hmm.
That's a speaker of the Return of the Wild Speaker. A land. A land. Jesus!
You got your own Valakut?
Exploration!
Alright.
I will cast Exploration, get another woof. Aruga. I will play my second land for turn, then a command tower.
It's pretty good.
No further game actions for Missy. This dog is gone. This wolf is gone. And I am out of game actions now. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. play this Fomori Vault.
Ooh.
2, 3. I'm gonna play a Door of Destinies.
Ooh.
I'm gonna choose a creature type pirate.
Yeah, you sure you don't want to pick like Brushwags?
I've run the possibilities through the hypergeometric calculator. I have determined that I would like to pick pirate.
Understandable.
I would like to 1, 2, 3 cast Corsair Captain. Corsair Captain ETB, or rather on cast, I will put a counter on Door of Destinies. Corsair Captain ETB, I'll make a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to spend those 2 treasures and recast my Warkite Marauder. And I will put another counter on Door of Destinies.
Nice.
And I will pass.
Already a +2/+2 boost.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna do what we did before.
Recast Virum. You tapping 7?
I think. I hate when like you accidentally reorder them.
Just hit the U button. Just hit U, it untaps everything so you can see. Yeah, because you tapped your... Yeah, you tapped too many lands. I think you have 9 lands, right? Or did I count wrong?
When will Brandon get his mana straight?
I don't know what Brandon's doing with his
4,
lands.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had 9 lands. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong here. All right, so 6 for Miriam.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna put Lightning Greaves on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 2, we are going to put down a trap card.
Oh no.
Move this up
No, that's not
here.
Doomscar, though.
No.
Put it right here so people know what that is. And I'll pass the turn.
My wild guess is Haunting Voyage.
That
is
or
a fun
Delayed
card.
Blast Fireball.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
That is definitely a good card.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Man, life is so hard. I'm gonna +1 Luca. I'll exile the top 3 cards. There's a Chandra, there's a Capes of Chaos Adventurer, and a red dragon.
Oh,
And we can play these as long as we control a Luca Planeswalker. I think I want that Caves of Chaos Adventurer so that I can hit my land drop this turn. So we'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Caves of Chaos Adventure.
What does it do?
When that enters the battlefield, you take the initiative.
Ah.
Initiative mentioned.
Bear, 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 bear.
Brr, brr, brr.
I will find a mountain and put that into my hand. And then I will grab this initiative token. And then I will spend the ability of Warped Space to 0 cast this red dragon from exile.
I like that less.
When that enters, you'll deal 4 damage to each opponent. Crunch. I will play that mountain that we found earlier as my land for a turn. That'll trigger Valakut, and I'll deal 3 damage to target Brandon's face.
Yeah. Well, you said like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. That'd be nice, yeah. But she's been really good.
I'll spend 5 and cast a Rapacious Dragon.
Behold!
When that enters, we'll make 2 treasures. And then I'll spend those 2 immediately, and 3 more to cast the Bonehorde Dracosaur. So there's my wall of Draconic Might.
Minutes ago?
With that, I will pass the turn.
All right.
Pretty
We
good.
untap.
Brandon, I lightning bolted you with the Valakut trigger, so you gotta lose 3.
Oh, okay. 2, 3. Oh, why'd you do that?
Because I craved blood.
All right, so
Sounds
untap, upkeep. I will exile 2 cards, a forest, and a Bonehorde
Bonehorde Dracosaur
Dracosaur.
mentioned.
And then each opponent exiles the top card of their library.
You got another island.
I got an Inspired Tinkering, which I think you should try and cast.
What dragon is that, Brandon?
Thunder Mane Dragon. I really like this dragon.
May I look
Flying.
at the top card.
I may look
you
at the top.
cast spells.
You may
Oh,
cast
look at
creature
that.
spells power 4 or greater from the top. You may cast it this way. It gains haste until end of turn. This is a fun
Holy
card.
shit, that's a Dragonhawk card.
It is very cool.
Okay.
That would
First
be really
things
nice to have.
first, I'll play this forest from exile. Get a wolf. This one came out this turn. Wait, what's the card I exiled off of you again?
Inspired Tinkering.
Exile the top 3 cards until any exchange those cards. Ooh! Neat.
It's from the same set as your commander and everything. They were meant to be played together.
Nice. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Yes. First, we'll tap 3 and play Jaheira. Then we'll tap 3 Woofs and cast Cemetery Prowler. I will exile this sorcery from my graveyard. So my sorceries cost 1 less. And then the tinkering is normally 4, right?
Normally 5.
No, it's 5. Okay. So it will cost 4, so we'll tap the Power Stone for green from Jaheira. So that's 1. Actually, hold on before I do that.
Hey, Missy.
Yeah?
I put the cards that you've exiled so far with that off to the right on its side so it doesn't take up too much space. Can you read that okay?
Where? What?
On the right side of my play space, the cards that you've exiled.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, the Doomscar is gone forever because I can't. It's only until the turn.
Yeah, stolen strategy is just until end of turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then there you go. I'll do that.
Before we go any further, actually, let's do this. Let's tap the Power Stone actually and activate Mosswar Bridge and
Oh, shit.
cast because I definitely have 10 power among my creatures. Let's cast this Ashnod's Altar.
Oh, fuck.
Let's
Pretty good.
sacrifice a wolf. Sacrifice a wolf. Tap for red. 1 colorless floating. Cast the Inspired Tinkering.
Alright.
I make a wolf. I will exile the top 3 cards of my library and make 3 treasures. A mountain, and a cryptolith, right?
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I will make my treasures.
Chad, is she bro storming?
We appear to be storming.
We appear to be storming, folks. I'll play this mountain from my exile as my second land for turn thanks to exploration. I'll get another woof.
Mm-hmm.
I have the one colorless floating. We'll go to 3 colorless floating. Then we'll tap for 4. And we'll do 5. And we'll cast the Bonehorde Dracusaur. Get a woof. Okay. Yep, let's sacrifice a woof. Sacrifice another woof. The 4 mana. Tap this for 5. We'll use all but 1 colorless, and I'm going to cast this Brazen Cannonade.
Oh, I like that card.
Whenever an attacking creature I control dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. And then at the beginning of my post-combat main phase, if I attack with a creature, I exile the top card. So we just keep going.
Seems pretty good.
Let's see. Jaheira is the only creature that can attack. No, my commander can attack, but my commander's at 3/3. Commander not big enough. But that's okay.
Cards in hand, gamers.
2.
3.
Just a real chill 6.
Okay. Thank you.
You know a couple of them. And guess what? They're dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very suspicious.
Yeah. Okay. So I have the 1 colorless floating. 4 and a red, huh? Yeah. We'll sacrifice a wolf. Go to 3. I need 2 mana. It has to be specifically red. So we'll just sacrifice another wolf. And we'll tap this talisman for a damage. Ow. I have 6 in my mana pool. We'll use 5 and we'll cast Brandon's Dragon from exile.
Oh.
What is... I have to look up the card, though. Thundermane... Thundermane Dragon. When I cast this dragon, I get a wolf. I can play with I can play with this revealed since I have the thing. Oh, close. Nope. Stop it. All right.
I think it's you can look at it. You don't have to reveal it.
Right. Well, I mean, I have the I have a card sleeve covering, so I can play with it revealed for me, so you guys don't have to see it.
Gotcha.
Don't have to see it.
Yes. I could tell you what it is, but I don't want to.
Fair enough.
You can cast creature spells of power 4 greater from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell this way, it gets haste. Okay.
Man, that card is so cool.
But this thing does not have haste. These I can play next turn. These are still good to play for another turn. What? I have nothing else I can do right now, so I will just pass turn because I can't swing. 'Cause everyone has big, beefy blockers. My whoofs are
Yeah.
very small.
It's big boy season.
I'll tap up, keep draw.
I saw your Return of the Wild Speaker. I feel like you probably have like one or two more of those type of like +3/+3 effects.
Not +3/+3s. I run some Wolf Lords, but that's it though. Nothing. No showy instance like that. The only one that I run is the Return.
Gotcha.
Malcolm, as many of you probably guessed. Here he is.
Hey, Malcolm.
What?
Yeah, wild that he be here. I am going to.
And can you make it Ben's turn?
Oh,
Everything's
There you go.
bad. Everything's
Thank you.
so bad.
It's not that bad. I see
yeah,
a bunch
cast
of
a blast from the
wagons,
stack. Or damnation.
wolves.
Missy, I'm going to attack you with the Warkite Marauder, and I'm going to turn off Bonehorde Dracosaur.
I'm
Who's Bonehorde
in.
Dracosaur?
It has to be defending player.
Well, that's
Okay.
fine. I will block with my other 4/4 dragon.
Okay. I will eat your other 4/4 dragon.
Cool. It's not mine anyways.
Wait, so what
guys,
happens? Now you
It goes
gain
to your
control of
It goes to your graveyard, Brandon.
Oh,
It's dead.
poor guy.
And then we are going to pass the turn.
But you wouldn't think I wouldn't block with the dragon?
No, I just wanted you to have fewer blockers in the air than you
Oh,
did.
okay.
If you hadn't noticed, my strategy has slowed down substantially.
I'm gonna Xander's lounge down and play tapped.
Now Brandon has 9 lands.
Listen, I'm trying to tap out every turn.
Me
I
too.
think yeah, I think this is the play, as weird as it might be.
Nothing is weird for you, Brandon.
We're gonna
Yes,
just completely pass the turn.
What?
No, I believe it.
What?
8 mana open with Vivian's Arcbow.
Some would say that we're digging deep. Others
some
would say
absolute
not deep
bullshit.
enough.
I'm gonna
Well,
hit the bong about it.
if anything, just force him to use it early. So you can't just do it for free on Benoit's end step.
Whoa. That's some serious words there.
Hey, I forced you to use it before and you whiffed. What's to say you won't whiff again?
You're not
That would
wrong,
actually-
but that's what
That would
hurts.
actually be really funny if you whiffed again.
Oh man, that would hurt. I would cry for a week.
That was my experience the couple of times that I've tried playing Arcbow. I would sink metric fuck tons of mana into it and just whiff every time, and it sucked so much, so I stopped playing it.
I mean, it served me very well, and I very much like Vivian's Arcbow, but
Yeah, I've seen you cook with it. RNG, I see what you have done for others, and I ask that you do the same for me.
Yeah, praying to the RNG gods, and they're like, maybe.
Alright, let us untap, and then upkeep will trigger the initiative, because I held on to that thanks to my flying first striker sitting on top of it. So I will move further into the Undercity, and we're gonna put 2+ and +1 counters on the Bonehorde Dracosaur with the Forge.
wow.
And then I will move to draw step. Oh man, that is a lot of fucking mana. That's probably the move then. Alright, we're gonna
You don't really
+1.
have to do anything about it.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to, so jot
Well, you
that
don't
down.
Just letting you know, you have the option.
We're gonna +1 Luca, and we'll exile the top 3 again. There's an Eldrazi Confluence, a Mountain, and a Visions of Ruin. Okay, we whiffed there, that's fine.
Ooh, that sucks.
We have
We all whiff.
other means of looking at things. Oh, like fucking Bonehorde Dracosaur that I completely forgot about. Alright, whatever.
It's turned off, right?
No.
I was,
I-
Missy's.
Oh,
And it's only
right,
for
right,
like
right.
the turn.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I think we just need to attack with the Capes of Chaos Adventure, and that'll feel good. That'll show me more cards, and then we can cast dragons. And this guy has haste, so yeah, okay. Great talk. Gamers, what's the number of artifacts that you each control? Who's got the biggest number? I would like to reduce this Cavern Horde Dragon by that.
I have 2.
Alright.
I have
I'd-
4.
Okay.
Missy, you
Sounds
have at
good.
least
Oh,
5.
I'm sorry, I have 5.
Okay.
Sorry, I lied. I have 5.
All right, that works for me. I will spend some mana and cast a dragon. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll cast Koth of the Hammer.
Oh,
And yeah, dude.
On to Koth of the Hammer, I guess.
We're
That's
gonna
an interesting
minus 2
dragon.
him.
Wait,
And
wait, I
he-
want to respond to Koth.
Oh, my bad. Carry on.
I'm gonna sack 3 treasures.
Mm-hmm.
So now my artifact count goes down.
No, my dragon costs so much more. Damn it.
Yep, I will float 2 green, and I will float a red and 2 green. Continue.
All right, you can have that.
Artifact
Okay.
count now 2.
Ah, fine. We'll minus 2 Koth of the Hammer, and we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red mana to my mana pool. That's a big number. I think we spend all 7 of that on this Cavern Horde Dragon, whose cost is reduced by 2.
pretty good.
Yeah, that felt pretty good. And then I think we go to combat.
Before combat, since I'm gonna lose my mana, I'm gonna cast this Violent Outburst.
Oh, sick.
Ooh, what does that do?
Creatures I control get +1/+0 until end of turn, and it has Cascade.
Are we gonna cascade into crashing footballs?
That'd be really cool. That was a modern play, but no, we're gonna keep going. Let's see, we got this. Nope, that's 4. That's 4. That's 2. Outland Liberator. To the bottom with you. Move to bottom. Move to bottom. I will get a wolf. I can pay 1 and sacrifice him to destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Ooh, very
I
nice.
think I'm gonna take this opportunity to sacrifice it and blow up Quinn's casting from exile for free spell.
No.
Blow up that enchantment.
Bodied.
Get out of here.
Oh, I needed
Alright, continue.
that.
Continue.
Okay. It's fine. We'll get over it. All right. Let's
You have
move to
7 mana.
No, I spent all of that on a dragon.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Let's move to
I
attackers.
made that dragon cost full price, basically.
Basically,
almost.
yeah.
Very nice.
I am gonna send a Cavern Horde Dragon at you, Missy. We'll send
How big is it?
a 6/6 with trample.
Does it have first strike?
It does not.
Because I have a Bonehorde
oh,
Dracosaur
you
that's
cast-
6/5 with first strike.
Violent Outburst, right. Okay. Then I guess I won't send this dragon to its certain fucking doom.
I'm a good person and letting you know now.
Thank you. Yeah, you did cast a Violent Outburst. That did happen this turn.
did.
Okay. Well, shit. That's so much less than ideal. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're cool. I can send a Bonehorde Dracosaur at you then, Missy, and we'll see what happens there. And we can send a Cavern Horde Dragon at you, Brandon, and we'll see if you want to trade. And we'll send a Caves of Chaos Adventurer at you, Benoit. And we gotta send these dragons too, because I want...
I clicked my deck and I
blood.
drew a card. I put it back on top because I definitely cheated by accident.
All right.
Okay.
We're good.
So we can send those other two.
Great question. Hang on, we're thinking.
For what it's
Loading.
worth, Quinn,
Yes.
Corsair Captain is currently a 5/5 and Malcolm's a 6/6.
But can Corsair fly?
Corsair can't fly, but I'm currently being attacked with a Cave of Chaos Adventurer.
Yeah. It was highly inconvenient. I think we just...
It's unlikely that I'm going to block, but... You know,
press
full
the
disclosure, I
advantage
could.
with a bunch of bodies and make you have it.
Fair enough.
What's coming at me?
You have a Bonehorde Dracosaur. Yeah, I think at you, Benoit, we are gonna bodies hit the floor.
Alright, so coming at Missy is a 5/5 with first strike.
It is a 7/7 with first strike because I put the 2+1/+1 counters from the initiative on it.
Ah. Alright, so now we go to declare blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do you want to go first, Ben? Well,
We can go in turn order.
Yeah, turn order.
I guess,
Yeah, I think
alright,
you
I
go
will...
first.
So I have one creature coming at me?
Yes,
Just the one?
correct.
I will declare no blocks.
All right.
Because it's bigger than mine.
I
It would have been
will
really
Gamers,
rad if I had a
please.
second outburst. That would have been rad.
Gamers,
I'll
please,
put-
now is hardly the time to measure up dragons.
I will put my 6/6 Malcolm in front of the red dragon, and I will declare no blocks otherwise.
All right. And then you, Brandon, you have a 6/6 with trample coming at you.
Yeah. My life is precious since it's so fleeting. So, for
Here it goes.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna reveal for 6. We're gonna pitch a Clarion Conqueror, and then let's go
Nerd.
1,
Not for 8? Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think it's got to be
wait.
X or less MV, right?
Right, so
Then
Blade
X.
Wing's 7 mana, right?
Yeah, Blade
Yeah.
Wing, I don't think it's eligible.
Yeah, Blade
The other
Wing
two
does
are.
not meet the criteria.
Which is super sad because a Blade Wing right now would be dope.
You
You
should
have
have
the
done more
opportunity to play
mana. I don't know
more.
why you're holding up mana.
Only because he's got other stuff.
All right. The Hellkite is pretty good.
I would say the Hellkite's pretty good.
Yeah, the Hellkite.
Oh, you get 2 of them.
I sure do. So a couple things are gonna happen, but let me just do these as things happen. So I'm gonna get a copy. Okay, I now oh, whenever it attacks. Okay, cool. I'll just pitch one of them, probably the token. Oh man, but these things are terrifying and fun.
Could always see what's under the Mosswar Bridge.
Probably some other giant dragon.
Let's not point that out so quickly.
Y'all are
oh, I
killing
know.
me.
I know why you didn't Vivian's Arcbow for the 2 extra.
Oh,
Our man out here
You
thinking
see
this slick.
your third eye's open.
Waiting.
Yeah. I ain't got shit
just waiting
going
for
on right
Brandon
now.
to
All I
finish his-
have is my
Yeah,
singing shit.
I'll take the 6.
All right.
All that effort just to take the 6.
Your man does all of that to take 6. Whatever, dude. That sounds great
Any-
for me.
any
This guy's
effects
gonna
or
make a
damage?
treasure token if there's no effects. Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, I take 7.
All right.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take
The Caves of Chaos Adventure is going to exile a Goldspan dragon when it attacks. And I can cast that until the end of this turn. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So we've connected there on my opponents. The Cavern Horde Dragon makes me a treasure on combat damage because Brandon controls 1 artifact.
2.
And then-
2.
2?
2.
Oh, the arc bow. You're so right. Arc bow and the boots. I was only counting the boots.
Yep.
All right. Then let's cast that Goldspan Dragon. We'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast.
Hello, buddy.
Hey. And then I will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and cast Moonveil Dragon.
Oh boy.
I'm showing you my death laser. Please respond.
What is it?
Moonveil Dragon is a 5/5 flying dragon with an activated ability for a red mana that says each creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn.
Ooh, I like it.
That's going to be it for me, gamers. I will pass the turn. Also, this is one of my favorite art pieces in the game. I love how spin like stained glass the dragon wings are on Innistrad, and this one in particular with the full moon in the background. Beautiful.
Alrighty.
I love it.
Untap. Upkeep. I will exile 2 cards from my library and 1 card from each opponent.
All right.
Sweet delayed blast fireball.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
rad. Look
no.
at that.
My
got
rousing
an answer.
refrain.
Card expertise for me.
Kindred Discovery.
Fuck.
Oh ho! Rad. Okay. How do I do this? How do we do this? What do I do? Oh, I also need to exile 2 cards from my Bonehooter Dracusar. Cultivate and Dark Dweller Oracle. And I will
Alright,
get
you
a
make
treasure.
treasure.
token. Alright. First and foremost, we tap a wolf for green and then sack the wolf and then tap for red and we cast the I need to draw for turn. There. I will play this Wild Mage Sorcerer.
Sounds good.
Cast that first. Alright, so what was exiled from everyone? We got a 5-drop, we got a 6-drop, and we got
I got
What'd
a
you get,
rousing
Quinn?
refrain, which is the mana part of Jessica's Will. You remember that? And then it suspends itself with 3 time counters on it, and it
Not every
does
time
that
I
for
can
you.
I'm just curious how much mana it is. 3 red.
5.
Okay, so 5 mana either way. Let's play these mountains from exile and make 2 dogs. Woof woof. A woo! 2 whoofs. Two whoops.
Oh man, maybe I should post this. Y'all want to see an adorable picture of my dog? We recently found someone in our area that has a Klekai as well. That's the breed of our dog, and man, they instantly like started getting along and playing, and just being gremlins together. But it's just kind of really rare for us to find other people with Klekais.
Mm.
So I put the pictures in the MTG Lexicon General, but the one on the right is my dog, and the one on the left is theirs.
Nice.
Let's take a look at this.
Cards in everyone's
dumb.
hands.
4.
2.
7.
Oh shit.
I mean, sure. Sacrifice a wolf. Sacrifice a wolf. Red. 1 colorless floating to cast the rousing refrain from exile, targeting. What's your name? Benoit.
There you go.
Trigger. I get a
Yeah.
wolf, and trigger Cascade. Cast Search for Tomorrow. Get a wolf.
I
Not a great
believe the
Cascade,
rousing
but what can
refrain
you say?
goes into suspend for Quinn.
No, it actually goes under Missy's.
Oh,
It's-
Is it controller?
It works
Yeah, it's
the way
funny,
that you
'cause-
want it to work.
Yeah. Nope, I don't know why I'm doing that. Stop doing that. I don't have the top of my library revealed anymore. I'm gonna go search my library for basic land and throw it into play. And then I'm gonna add 7 red mana to my mana pool, unless Benoit wants to respond.
No, you're great. You're good.
Cool. I'm gonna grab a mountain. Close and shuffle. Alright, I got 7 red mana. We'll use 2 of that to cast a Dark Dweller Oracle. Get a wolf. I could sacrifice a creature and exile the top card of my library. Impulse.
Hell yeah. That'll show you a lot
Alright.
of cards.
I don't really care for Cultivate. I want to cast this, but what does it do? It doesn't kill anything, actually.
What are you talking about? It kills a bunch of things.
I mean, the dragon. Well, Brandon's holding on to something in his pocket Mosswar Bridge. Benoit has more creatures that are bigger, so they'll live. And then you have giant.
Baby girl, I'm
off
trying
dragons.
to fucking kill you. Doesn't that deal 5 if you cast it from exile?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I think you gotta rip that.
Yeah, no, we'll do that. I thought it was only 2 damage. I didn't read the rest of it.
No, because it's 2 damage.
No,
if
I thought you had
it
to
from your
cast
hand.
it for its. I thought you had to cast it for its actual foretell to get the.
No, it's worded very generously.
Yeah, it's an
right,
extremely cool spell that specifically is like, if you can cheat that, then hey, go off.
Tap for red, sack a wolf, 1 red floating, cast delayed blast fireball, make a wolf.
Kaboom.
Deal 5 damage to each creature they control at each opponent.
I
Alright.
would like to respond.
Oh,
Nothing crazy.
You
I'm just gonna flash out a Spectral Sailor,
Okay.
which is gonna put a counter on Door of Destinies.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Any responses from anyone else?
Nope, I'm passing priority on all of that.
Goes to Brandon.
What's up?
5 damage to everything. Do you have a response? It's
No.
killing both of your dragons.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. Alright. Well, then I think we're good to
Each
5
take
to
5.
everything. Crunch. And then Moonveil Dragon dies. The Goldspan dies. He's
Hey, I can attack Quinn. Although that red dragon was supposed to be dead already.
Oh, you're so right.
Alright. That goes to my graveyard. What else is in exile? Oh, right. I have one colorless floating. We'll go. Tap for green. 2, 3. Sacre Wolf. 4, 5. I'm gonna cast that Kindred Discovery. I should have cast that first.
And what for you?
And I get a woof. But I get it before it actually enters.
Think you'll be okay?
Get a woof. Sacrifice. No, we'll tap Mosswort Bridge. And we'll tap this token for mana. And I'm gonna cast this Cryptolith right from exile.
Yeah.
Get a woof. Trigger Kindred Discovery, draw a card. And Brandon, what do you have in exile? Rishkar's Expertise. That's right. My biggest creature's a 5/5, so we'll sacrifice 3 woofs. 1, 2, 3, and I will cast Kindred Discovery. Or no, Rishkar's Expertise. Words are hard. When I cast it, I'll get a woof. And I will draw 5 cards and then cast something 5 or less for free.
That seems good.
Hooray!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast this Ren's Resolve for free. I will impulse the top 2. Exiling. Oh, hey Quinn, doesn't this look familiar? It's the thing. It's the warp. Oh no, this is the other one. No, this is the warp space.
Yeah, that's the same one.
They really did give red a way to draw
land.
cards.
Yeah, that's fine. I will sacrifice 2 woofs. Tap Command Tower for red and Commercial District, and I will cast the Warp Space for its the lock side, the casting things for free. Once a turn, and I'll get a woof. You know, I'm just cycling through, but I'm not actually doing anything.
You're doing a lot of things, actually.
I'm not generating like damage though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
just like a blast fireball does.
Yeah, but I need,
I think if you had something like an Impact Tremors or
oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll play this mountain as
Passionate
my
Archaeologist. If that showed up, you'd be killing us.
Oh, I've been waiting for that to show up. I'll play this mountain for my exploration land. So I think I'll go to combat. Everyone's creatures have 5 damage marked on them. So I'm gonna throw hands at Benoit for 5 flank first strike. What do you got for me?
Oh, thank God. I'm going to flicker my Malcolm.
Boo.
I'm going to get a second Malcolm. You've seen him before. And then this Malcolm's going to come back with no damage marked on it and a +1/+1 counter. And I would like to block with a 7/7.
Okay, cool. Each opponent will take 2 damage when it dies.
Happy to take 2.
Main phase 2. Let's exile the top card of my library, because I attacked this turn. It's a land. So I can't play these lands. So this land is just gone forever. Wait, is it until next end step? Until end of combat on your next turn, you may play that card. That's a weird wording. Alright, so I can't play these, but I did play this, I did play this. We'll put this over there, this over here, this over here. Let's tap a forest. Sacrifice a wolf to activate the Dark Dweller and exile the top card of my library. Alright, let's do it again. Passionate Archaeologist! I found it!
All right, there it is.
There it is.
I will sacrifice the wolf for 2 colorless mana, use 1 in a red to play the Passionate Archaeologist, get a wolf, and draw a card when it enters the battlefield. With the colorless floating, I will sacrifice the wolf, and I will exile the top card of my library. God almighty.
By the way, your cards are no longer visible that you're exiling.
Huh?
The
Oh,
cards
they're
you're
under the
exiling are no
screen.
longer visible.
Whoops. Sorry, Is this better?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, I'll put this over here. I hit another land. There. So I hit 4 lands.
Sweet.
I think I'm just gonna tap 1. Take a luck on the roll and sacrifice Jaheira. Let's impulse again.
Oh!
The werewolf pack leader. Only 2 drop. I only have 1 green.
You still have
I will-
one exile cast with the warp space.
What's up?
I don't think you've used warp space yet this turn.
No, I haven't used the free warp space yet, no. I just don't want to use it on a 2-drop.
I mean,
Understandable.
what else are you gonna use it on, babes? Do you
I
see
don't
any
know,
other cards to
maybe-
cast in exile?
No, you're right. I will pay 0 and cast this lovely werewolf and deal
Sounds
2 to
good.
Benoit.
Alright.
And then I get a wolf. And I will draw a card because the wolf enters. Then I will sacrifice the wolf for 2 colorless mana. So now I'm up to 3 colorless mana. Sacrifice the werewolf to the dark dweller to impulse Bergie. Don't have any red mana left. Oh wait, no, I can use Cryptothrite. I'm gonna tap my Cemetery Prowler and use the colorless floating, and I'm gonna cast the flip side of Bergie. Flip over. There's the flip.
Okay.
Turn over. We're gonna do the Harnfell. I can discard a card to exile the top 2 cards. I will get a wolf and draw a card. Alright, I drew that. I got a wolf. I'm gonna discard this forest and exile the top 2. Oh my god. Oh! A volatile. Baby. Can't tap for mana. Can't tap for mana. Can't tap for mana. Can't tap for mana. I need haste. That's what I need. I'm gonna discard this Kodama's Reach and exile the top 2 cards in my library. Testing Naturalist and Emberwolf. Alright. How do I do this? I'm trying to get enough to do something, but I don't know what I can do.
You don't.
I don't know what you have in hand, but it doesn't look like you have the resources to get there this turn without haste.
We're gonna keep trying. Discard a land. Return of the Wild Speaker and Ill-Tempered Loner. I'm trying to get to stuff that costs more green mana than red mana.
I have Return of the Wild Speaker.
I do.
Oh, Quinn, what'd you think of the pup? Goofy
Very
ass
cute.
babe.
so dumb.
It's gonna be
I realized something.
stuck and adorable forever.
Well, it is too late now because I just realized something. I can't do it now. Too late. Alright. Unfortunate. I miscalculated. That's okay. These are gone forever. This is gone forever. We're gonna let these guys go away and go to my end step and pass.
Sheesh. All right. Well, let's play an island. Oh. All right. All right. Koth doesn't have a plus ability that does damage to face, does he?
Correct.
No, that was the new Koth has direct damage.
Yeah. Going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast a Reverse of Polarity. Choosing the modes, creatures can't be blocked this time.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Spicy.
And if that's good, I would like to go to combat.
Hi,
Welcome to
to
combat.
Missy, these two are coming at you, and Brandon, these two are coming at you. It is
Alright,
lethal on both of you presently.
Let's see what Missy can do. Missy's going to discard his 3 visits to exile the top 2 cards of my library. A land, and a land. I'm going to discard this Myriad Landscape to exile the top 2 cards of my library. A land, and an instance. Blazing Crescendo. Okay. I'm going to discard this Forest and exile the top 2 cards in my library. Discarding a sorcery, who cares, and exiling a land. I will discard this Enduring Vitality to exile the top 2 cards in my library. These ones actually don't come back, so let me do this. There we go. Exiling Torval, oh no! And Packer. Okay. Well, I will sacrifice the wolf for 2 colorless mana. And tap the homie here for a red. And I'm going to cast this Blazing Crescendo, targeting the Wild Mage Sorcerer. First spell I cast from exile this turn has Cascade. I'm going to deal 2 damage to your face, Benoit. I'm going to Cascade for one or less.
For anyone else?
Everyone's a robot for me, though.
Okay, yeah, everyone's a robot right now, great. As long as we're in this together.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we good?
Yeah.
Missy's gonna Cascade for 1. Let's go. No. 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 It's gonna be a while, but we'll get there. If I have any. Nope. No, push me, no. That's a 2-drop. That's a 6-drop. No. Maybe I ran out of 1-drops. Am I out of 1-drops? Oh wait, nope. I will cast the
No, the whole
Hollow
spell has to be
Scavenger.
up.
Oh,
I
it
don't
has to
think
be
you
the
can cast
top.
it for damage.
Yeah, the
Aw.
whole thing needs to be compatible with what you're casting.
I got so excited.
Would have been cool though.
It used to work like
Uh,
that, and then people were fucking up 60 card formats with Tibble, and they had to patch that.
Alright,
Fail to find.
prayer. Move to bottom. There we go. Wait, failed to find.
All
We're
right.
out of 1-drops, but that's okay. I still deal 2 to your face, and I exile
Yep.
the top card of my library.
I have taken 2.
I got a Gruul Signet. Oh, I got a Woof. Actually, I would have drawn the Gruul Signet. So I would have gotten a Woof for the cast trigger. And now I exile the top card. Creature.
Can Missy do 3 more damage?
3. Alright, do you got something that can
2.
deal 2?
Yeah.
None of these are instants.
So I
But
didn't realize you had already marked the down 2-5 before I
oh, okay.
heard you guys say.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna tap this for 2 as sacrifice this Woof, and I'm gonna try and beast within the Door of Destinies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lethal damage, no more.
Wow, Missy, thank you. You saved my bacon.
I
Yeah, I
was
don't
also
think you're going to
saving
be
my bacon.
rewarded for this, Missy.
I
if I'm
didn't
being
do it for
honest.
you, Brandon.
Thank you for sacrificing yourself for me.
Well, that's all I could do. So these are all gone forever, basically. And
Alright,
these are over here on the
any-
side.
Any other responses? We good to go to damage.
Nope, that's it.
No, I think we're good to go to damage.
Okay, so Brendan, you are now only taking 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Missy is
And
only taking.
Missy, you are taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're only taking 7.
All right. Huzzah!
And I will
I
make some
live.
triggers. I don't think you're untapping though.
Probably not, but hey, I got to try. I would have liked to hit a better instant than the 2-drop, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't feel particularly bad. Your deck has done 100 things already. I'm gonna play a Talus Lookout. It's a 3/2. When it dies, I do a little search on the top of my library, and then I think we keep the treasures up and we pass.
Oh, green screen.
We're back.
Alright. Well, that was an eventful combat.
Yeah.
Card's hot. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, I could've
I've lost
done
this
that.
game, but I've won with morals. I got to do the thing, and I exiled like half my library.
Hell yeah, you saw so many fucking cards.
Is that the way to do this?
Nah.
Do I go for the thing or do I do the thing? Alright, we're
Nah.
gonna. We're gonna go for the thing. Okay, makes more sense. All right.
Yeah.
I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're gonna cast a really fun spell.
Oh, it's the thing.
Yeah.
What
Carnage.
creature are you going to bring back?
So
Permanent.
it is. Oh, it is permanent. I would like
Probably
to do.
probably the 5/7.
Yeah, I'd like to do the Ventor.
That has indestructible and hexproof, doesn't it?
It now sure does. And I get
You
another
can
one.
put the, no, well, no, you can toggle the counters.
Alrighty. Let's move
You have
this
total.
over.
You have exactly 20 toughness.
I sure do, but we're gonna
Gross.
do something else here. We're going to 1 green, 1 other to pop the Mosswood Bridge, and we're gonna turn over another fun
leaf.
card.
Hold on, you got really choppy for a second, Brandon.
There appears to be an
We're
arrow.
revealing
Part
with
of
the
the sword.
hideaway. If a creature you control entered this turn has dealt damage, it does twice that much damage instead.
Oh, and you get 2 of that.
And what we're gonna do instead is, oh no, I miscounted. Ah.
Yeah. Nice.
Miscounted.
I needed 1 more mana to fulfill my grand plan. That sucks. All right. Well, we still get 1 of these, and we get a copy of it. So that's not horrible.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
That seems decent.
you could throw on your lightning greaves at something, and someone's having a very bad day.
Going to, yeah. And we're gonna do it on this one. I guess. To be honest,
I mean, one of the Baitors makes the most sense.
it does.
It'll untap. It's fun.
Yeah, and also like Miriam has ward anyways.
Yeah.
Also, you can always put it back on after combat. Miriam has done her job.
Yeah. For now, I'll just put it on this Heart of the Storm, and then we're gonna send 5.
5?
Man, it was scary.
It is 4 power.
Sorry, 4 at. Do you have any flying blockers, Missy?
No, like I'm spent, but go for it.
Even though Benoit tried to kill me, I'm gonna send this at Quinn. So 4 in the air at Quinn, and then
Times
it's
2
gonna do double
times 2
damage.
is 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 16.
Yeah.
Any other attacks?
Not attacking with Miriam.
That's gonna be it.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, good to go to damage.
Yeah, I guess so. Second main, we will move the Greaves back over to Miriam. And we'll go to end turn, and there's going to be some
Oh my
things
god,
that are
2
going to
Baitor triggers. What?
We do, I think, have... Let's see.
You have 30.
You have 30 toughness total.
30. Yeah.
30 exact.
I think we're only
Draw
getting
2
that 20 or
cards.
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting 20 or higher, so you untap all your creatures.
Defender higher, draw a card, If 20 or greater, untap each creature you control. Okay, so I will just do the first one and untap.
That's why I was surprised you didn't attack with Miram.
I didn't want to. That's my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, trigger Bunhor Dracosaur, will exile a mountain and a mountain. And then we will draw for turn. Oh, we'll make a treasure from the Dracosaur.
No, you make the 3 one, don't you? You make the Dino Baby. Because you exiled only land.
Yes. Other way around. Yes. We make the dinosaur and then draw.
Nice.
Land is going to be that mountain from exile. We'll trigger Valakut and send 3 damage to target Brandon.
Yep.
Brandon, do any of your creatures have lifelink?
No.
Okay. Oh, duh. Okay. I'm gonna -2 Luca. We're gonna exile this dinosaur and polymorph it into something bigger.
Anything cool?
I sure fucking hope so.
That's a lot of lands.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Where are my creatures?
Better be a stick dragon.
Chat, I'm so boned. What is happening? Oh, Ganax, Astral Hunter. That is a sick dragon.
Oh boy. What does he do?
Makes a treasure.
Whenever it or another dragon enters under Prince control, I think a treasure is made, correct?
Correct.
Red.
Alright, we'll take it.
Also, what step of the initiative are you in?
I am in the secret entrance, but somebody who dealt combat damage to me took the initiative.
Brandon took it from you. Brandon, you have the initiative, and you get to go have a basic land and put it in your hand.
Yes.
Which you could have played as land for turn.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Sounds
Wait.
good.
Oh, fuck. Is initiative done at the end of the turn?
No, initiative is
would have
done
been as damage
during combat.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So it wouldn't have changed what you did with
Yep.
before combat.
Correct. Oop. Thank you.
But if you wanted to search for that basic and throw it in play, because technically you would have had it.
Yeah, I did.
No, I had that in my hand.
Garbage
Right,
in the
and
chat
then
is asking, what is this
you
music?
could've played
What is
it as land
happening
for
right
turn.
now?
Sorry, Missy, what?
So when you hit Quinn, you should have taken the initiative. Which then procs the first one, which is you search your library for a basic land card and put it into your hand. Which then, main phase 2, you could have played it as your land for turn.
Oh, okay.
In
I would
case
put a land in
needed-
my hand, but I would have played a mountain.
There you go. That's all I was saying. So now
Island.
Quinn can continue her turn. Baller.
Sorry.
We all caught up now? We good?
Be good.
Cool. And yeah, Garbage, this is
we
one
need to
that's
skip
like...
the song.
Do we
What?
what?
Do we need to skip the song?
I don't know. Man's just asking what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening right now. I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
I gotta figure out how the fuck to kill the Dragon Master in the corner over there. What is going on here?
I only have 3. I'm barely alive.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but
honestly,
you have a fucking wall of beef.
Wall of beef.
I smell like beef.
Okay. No, I think I know what the
And we're
answer
here
is.
for a
It's-
good time, not a long time.
Yeah, I gotta just deal some combat damage, and then I gotta cast this one spell, and we'll take a fun and flirty risk and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Delayed fireball blast.
I don't think
that
I
would
have
not be a fun and flirty risk. That would just be everyone dead.
Oh, I guess,
Gotcha.
Brandon, the music is deafening. Can you turn it off?
Sure.
That is not what he said.
Well, it's slightly
The
louder
music
than the
is slightly
voices
louder
make
than the
intense. I accuse that as deafening because that means you can't hear the players.
Yeah, it happens every once in a while. Their music gets kind of a little louder.
I guess you're playing some EDM music.
All right.
I think it's at
Anyway.
like 5% volume.
I gotta cast some fucking dragons or something, or go to combat and then do the thing that we're gonna do, and then see what happens. So, okay, great talk. Let's go to combat, and I want to send a Bonehorn Dracosaur at you, Brandon. We'll send a Cavernhorn Dragon at you, see, and a Ganax. Oh, he has Summy Tummies. Okay, he's staying home. All right, that's fine. Yeah, attacks declared.
Who are you attacking?
I have a Bonehorn Dracosaur at Brandon and a Cavernhorn Dragon at you, Missy.
Ah.
Brandon does have an indestructible blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one of the Valcors was reanimated with the
Parination gives it a
fuck off.
hexproof
I
counter
have
and
hexproof
indestructible
and I have
counter.
indestructible.
All right, whatever. Attack declared. I don't care.
All right. I'm gonna chump it with my indestructible.
All right.
I guess I go to 1.
All right. You go to 2 because this is a 6/6.
Oh, that
And
was a
you're at 8.
7/7. I go to 2.
All right. Then I will post combat main spend 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Earthquake.
3, 4, 5, and cast Megaton's Fate. And we're gonna deal 8 damage to each creature and have each player get 4 rad counters. We're gonna try and fucking close this out with burn damage from radiation.
Nice.
I'm gonna respond.
Oh no. What do you have?
I'm losing all my creatures anyways.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard this Gruul Signet to exile the top 2 cards in my library. A land and a creature. Doesn't matter. We sacrifice the
8
the
damage.
wolf
Mm-hmm.
for 2 colorless mana. And we sacrifice the Dark Dweller to exile the top card of my library.
Mm-hmm.
Please be an instant.
Let's do
Ah!
that. There we go.
I was gonna say, you cascaded through the rest of your library and found like no instance.
No, I didn't find anything for mana value 1 or less.
Hmm.
I do have some instants left, I just couldn't find them. But no, that's gone forever. And I guess we'll just sacrifice these. Dead. Command zone. Rad.
All right.
If that is good to resolve, I will put some shit in the graveyard.
Ooh. Shit. Rad
For how
counters
much?
are a post-combat main phase phase.
Pre-combat main, so like
Pre-combat.
after you
Pre-combat
draw.
main. There is hope. For what? I don't know.
All right. 4 rad counters on everybody. That feels good. We're going to +1 Koth of the Hammer. We're going to untap this mountain and make it a 4/4 elemental, but we're going to tap it for mana, so whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll cast a Dream Pillager. And then I'm all out of game actions. We'll pass the turn there.
My
All right.
dreams.
What do I have to search for a rad counter?
I have no idea. I cannot figure that out. It shows up for me because I have a card that generates them, but otherwise, I cannot get this to show me a radiation counter. I usually end up just drawing it with like an infinite token or something. Oh, shout out to Garbage with the Prime subscription. Thanks, babes.
Well, whatever. All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will exile 2 cards. And exile the top card of everybody's library.
Unsubstantiate.
What does that do?
Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand.
Okay. What did I get from you, Quinn?
Rodeo Pyromancers. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add red, red.
And what did I get from you?
A
Soul Ring.
soul ring.
Okay. Nothing useful.
Oh, that's mean. What did the soul ring
Well,
ever
I
do to
mean,
you?
I'm trying to not lose to rad counters. I'm at 2 life.
Extremely
How do the
precarious position.
All right? How do the rad counters work again? I'm sorry.
At the
So-
beginning of your pre-combat main phase, if you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and a rad counter.
Okay. If I hit 3 lands, I live on 1.
Yes.
I don't like the odds of that. Oh, I have to draw for turn. That's a sorcery. Ah, okay.
All right.
I
It's
drew the
Miller time.
sorcery. I drew the sorcery. Create a food token.
Damn.
All right. Let's see if Missy loses. Does she die? Go to resolve the red counters.
hmm
1. Darn it. No, I lose.
Big salutes, Missy. You fought with honor.
Big salutes.
No,
All right.
no
Well,
big salutes. I'm sad now.
hey, you did a lot. Some
And
might
yet I
even
feel like
say
I did nothing.
so much.
You showed up to
-2
fucking
more,
ball, babes,
Missy.
for surezies.
The only reason Brendan and I are alive is because you forgot a bunch of passionate archaeologist triggers. So you could have done more.
Damn.
Rad time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 1.
Well, that's not the number that I was expecting.
Wait.
I wish I had
We'll try
that
again
instead
next
of
turn.
what I had.
I'm sorry, I forgot to draw for turn. So I'll do that. Technically, it would have been a Renika's file duplication, but I don't really think it matters that much at this point. We're going to hit him with a real banger. Here is a 1 and a blue. Well, first here is me losing a life for the red. Here's 1 and a blue for a Talus Scout. That's a 1/2. You put some respect on my boy. And then is it worth it? Should I work it? I
I think
I
you
think you
will.
should.
should drop down, flip it, and reverse it.
I
It's
will
put the thing
activate.
down, flip it, and reverse it.
I will put the thing down. I will activate Fomori Vault. I will discard this Timna. I will put her in the command zone. And
All
I will
right.
look at the top 4 cards in my library, put one of them in my hand, and the rest, the bottom of my library in a random order. Ooh, are these? Are you gonna save me?
Nope.
No. Are you gonna save me? No. Oh. Well, I'll put that one in my hand.
Hmm.
Is it good? Is it gonna save me? No. Is it gonna be annoying? Yes. And honestly, at the end of the day, isn't that what's important?
Classic Benoit.
I'm gonna tap 1 and 2 treasures for a kite sail larcenist. My friends, I would love to turn your flyers into treasures.
God
Do they?
damn it.
Does it target?
For each player, choose up to one other. Oh, right. I have to be able to target Baitor for that to work. Well, in which case, I'm less interested in doing that.
Yeah.
You may keep your dragon, Quinn.
Hell yeah.
Disappointed. Having my real Kevin
You move
Sorbo
it
moment.
to Benoit's turn.
Well, it's gonna be your turn now.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's a lot of open mana.
It's only 5.
I dig it.
Just enough to cast that Either Eyes.
Just enough to cast a foil Aetherize.
Oh, a foil
If
Either Eyes.
if there was a foil Modern Masters Aetherize in my hand, there would be enough mana on board to cast it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do we take the risk?
Nah, you just pass the turn.
5. We're gonna play Reflections.
Are we gonna
Hang on.
finally cast that foretell card?
My child, you have rad counters.
You must resolve those rads.
We need to see if you fucking die here.
Mill 4,
Rads,
baby.
Pre-draw or post-draw?
Post-draw.
After you draw.
Okay, cool.
After you draw mill 4. Just hit the untap. Just hit you. Just take
That's what I did.
I know, but you were highlighting.
Yeah, to
1,
get multiple.
2,
Oh,
3,
uh-oh.
4. I'm dead.
Rest in
Hey.
peace.
Big salutes. You fought
What was your
honorably.
foretell card? Was it the animate thing?
You must, in fact,
No.
as per the game rules, reveal your foretell
This
card.
is actually one of my favorite. It's another one of those offensive defensive things.
Alrund's
It's a Mystic
Epiphany.
Reflection,
Oh.
and it doesn't say that you have to target your own. So if someone was
Yeah.
going to drop like a really scary creature, you have it come in as something else.
You could have had it come in as a wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
am dead.
big salutes.
Ugh.
Then I guess we'll go to my turn.
I
I
ain't
take
gonna
the
lie,
initiative when you
this
die.
is not great. This is not a great look for me.
Um,
How did you path into where you can just trap, or
I think so. Yeah, I went to the forge because that's the only room that matters. So when he dies, I take the initiative, and then we go to the trap and shoot you for lethal.
well, in response,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, it's a
crack
Quinn.
these 4 treasures. And I'm gonna cast this Aetherize, this foil Modern Masters Aetherize.
Oh, let's fucking go.
It's not gonna do anything. I fucking die.
Big
Yay!
salutes.
Why are you
That's some
cheering?
fucking Magic the Gathering. Sarkon does deserve it. You're so right, Garbage.
What a wild game.
What a wild game. Holy shit.
Actions were taken.
Quinn, I made
Actions
another
were
Dirtle
indeed
deck.
taken. Yeah, but you have Killing Intent. There's a Violent Outburst in there. You've got your Return of the Wild Speaker. You've got your Wolf Lords. I think if you have like one more, just like straight up overrun type thing, you can absolutely put the pressure on them.
Oh, did Quinn win?
Yes.
Indeed, yeah. We went to the
Nice.
Twin
Undercity
played
when
a
you
mountain
died,
and then
and no, it was the Undercity. I just burned Benoit with the damage from the trap.
oh, that's funny. Target player loses 5 life.
Mhm.
That was very well done, by the way.
Thank you. You're so right, Garbage. Cruel Sargon is my boy. I feel like I am Sargon. I just want to behold some dragons. Me too, dude. I'm just trying to behold some dragons.
And you did behold some dragons.
I
Yeah.
sure did. Did it
I'm
twice.
glad that I killed your Vandal Blast so soon. I'm glad that I Vandal Blasted so soon because I have no idea what you would have cast for 8 mana on
Yeah, if
turn.
I was allowed to keep cooking with the Thran Dynamo that I cast way ahead of schedule, then that future is pretty fucked.
That was crazy.
That was fun.
Crazy.
Well,
Well, thank
gamers.
you so much,
Yeah.
everyone who's joined us tonight. Mitzi, it's great to play with you again.
Thank you for
Benoit,
having me.
same to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think we're good to call it here.
Who are we raiding?
Are
Ooh, I don't
people
know.
fucking online? Usually it's just us that are still up, but we might actually.
Give
There
me a
might be.
raid
should look.
target. Put it in the stream chat.
Oh, nah, gamers is offline that I can see at least.
No internationals we can throw them at?
Everybody that I know at least is offline.
Yeah, same.
Oh, fair enough.
We can call it here. Quinn, you have the power. Why don't you do us a quick send off and we'll call it a night.
Yeah, sounds good. First though, my lovely guests, Missy, Benoit, thank you so much for joining me. Do you have anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
I'm happy to still dirtle another day.
Yay.
But this time it's dirtle with pain.
Hell yeah. And you, Benoit?
Gosh. You know, if you have a podcast and you're thinking, you know what my podcast needs? My podcast needs a sub podcast within my podcast. I happen to be a subject matter expert.
Truly one of the
And
greatest in the sub podcast game.
yeah. So I may have
Prodigy.
some availability.
If you need
Just,
a guest, hit me up. I would love to do a podcast with you, Benoit.
Gosh, we'll see. I know Cole was like a little bit like, gang, the episodes this last go around are getting a bit longer. So
We did just record a 3-hour podcast again.
Damn.
Yeah.
oh,
Missy has the stamina.
Gamers be yapping.
Gamers be yapping.
gamers yapping. Name a more iconic duo.
All right.
Anyway,
So
I don't
there's
have
all of
anything
that.
major to plug other than that.
All right. Well, in that case, then, gamers, we've been MTG Lexicon, the dive bar of EDH, here for your filthy drunken casual commander content. And as always,
Content.
remember, the next round is on us. So thanks so much for coming through. Later, gamers.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.